Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Guys, before stream, I had the worst, my desk just moved a lot. I had the worst thing happen. I broke my eyeshadow palette, and it was my favorite one that I've had for a very long time. It fell off my desk, and everything was fine, because they're like magnetic, so it's nice. One of my favorite shadows broke, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna squish it back down all together. Everything's gonna be fine. But it was one of my ones that I use like all the time, and I was so mad. I'm like, you know what, it's fine. I've got like a billion other eyeshadow palettes. It's fine. Needless to say, I was doing that right before stream. I mean, like, picking up everything, my hands were like covered in so much pink. I was like, oh, lovely. But how's everyone else's Tuesday going so far? VP, welcome in. Ishtar, Dayful Nights, welcome in. Rebellica Nat, welcome in. Mackenzie, welcome in. Oh, that's nice. It's not working, right? Oh, I'm sorry that it's still not working, but it's good that you'll be able to get a new modem today, and then hopefully everything will be better. Sam, welcome in. Moth, welcome in. Neon, Jake, hello. Rumor, hello. It is good to see you all. I know. I'm so mad. I don't know where I put it. Probably somewhere safe. Either way, it was one of my favorite ones, and I was like, you know what? It's fine. I've been needing a new one recently since I used up all of the shadow in one of them. So I was like, well, you know, it's about time. It's okay. The shadow pieces, at least. Yeah, there's something about, like, if you, can't remember what it is. I want to say it's, like, was it hydroperoxide? I can't remember what it was. But if you use something, you're able to like kind of glue it back together so it's still usable. It should be fine though. It's all good. It's all good. Other than that, today's been kind of a lazy day. Again, this is why I'm taking off Friday to get stuff done. I did get some stuff done last night, and I did get a few things done today. I got 2 VODs uploaded. I've exported literally every single VOD from Twitch onto YouTube so that I can start uploading them. So I might upload another couple tonight. Usually I'll upload 2 or like 3, and then I won't notify anyone that I've uploaded them, so that way you don't get like mass notifications be like, wow, Daphne uploaded like 10 videos today. No, I'm just trying to get all my stuff caught up. But I'm going to try to work on some other stuff tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Ultimate Nightmare Fuel. The most nightmare. Welcome back in, friend. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Coupon. It's good to see you all. How has your Tuesday been? I hope it's been better. To answer your question, Neon, because I know you were wondering, the answer is no. I'm not caught up with my water today. But I'm trying. I'm at the 9 a.m. mark. I should be at the 3 p.m. We're not doing very well today. But I did make a protein smoothie this morning, and I made a lovely lunch. I'm literally so full still. Like, I ate like a couple hours ago, and I'm still like incredibly full. It was very good. Gonna lurk while laying down, hope for a quick nap. Yeah, that'll be nice. Please lurk away if you guys need to take some rest or you guys have got other things to do. Lurk away. We love lurkers here. It's gonna be a fun day. We're just gonna do some building. We're gonna pick back up with our career challenge. Basically, if you are new to this, it's where I'm attempting to build every career in The Sims 4. I'm trying to build a house for every single career. And so far, we've been doing pretty well. I think we've done... I'll have to count because now I don't remember. I want to say, I think there were 42, but I took a few away because I think they would have been too hard to make a house for them. Because they were also just like part-time jobs, so they're a little bit harder. So I do believe we've probably done at least 4 or 5. I'd have to count for sure. Why do I call my mods my moms? Oh, I did do that once. I did call you guys, I think I did say moms instead of mods. Simple mistake, obviously. And just lurk and play Sims for the night. Just chill. Yeah, please enjoy. I hope therapy went well for you today. I have not been to therapy in so long. I could probably use it. Not gonna lie. But it's okay. We're powering through. basically, my very close friends are basically my therapist, so it's all good. It's all good. I get them for free. Hi, daughter. Oh my gosh, that sounds weird. The real mommy was inside us all along. Oh my goodness. Probably like, girls, swing by. No, I honestly haven't been to my therapist in a really long time. But it's mostly because they're so expensive. And I'm like, I can't afford you because I can't find a job that covers insurance. I literally have been applying for so many. I'm like, I just need insurance. It's hard right now. It's hard out here. I could go, but it costs a lot of money if you don't have insurance. And my therapist that I saw for like probably well over a year, who I love, is literally 5 minutes from here, and I can't even go see her because I can't afford her. Anyway, I got 5 rejections today alone. At least you're hearing back from some of them. I applied for 2 with the city, and I have not heard back from them, but I know I didn't get it because I looked on Indeed and it said that it closed, and I haven't heard anything. I'm like, okay, guess I'm not gonna be getting those. It's fine. What if I was like working like with any like type of entertainment, like movies that came here? It was like a film thing. I'm like, that's right up my alley. I didn't get it. Darn, we're so close. It's okay. They protect your peace and come for your neck when needed. That is true. My mods, they really do. The stuff that they probably have had to deal with or hear that I've had to deal with, like, listen, they're ready. They're ready in there with their swords and like they're ready. Ate some healthy meals, finished a whole water bottle, and on my second one, just finished my 100 rep ab challenge. 100 rep neon. Oh, 100 reps. I could never. I need to find something because I've been thinking about I've got a park across the street, but I don't really like going there all the time. But there is one that's like maybe like 7-ish minutes from here. That's a lot nicer. And the sidewalks have been updated, so they're not as bad. And it's like very nice. And it's got a rose garden. So I'm thinking about driving to a further away park just to do my walking. I might actually do that. Although tomorrow I've got a dentist appointment, so I may not do that tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I feared these are from months ago. That's okay. We need to help get Dabs get more views. She could get more monies. I appreciate that. It's all good. All that matters is that, you know, we're all hanging out. We're having a good time. It's okay. My day will come when, you know, more fun stuff will happen. My days will come. Just gotta wait. Change of scenery is good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should go there. I've been there a couple times, and the walk is actually really nice. I think it's like more than a mile around, but I should probably like do it. It's in like a nicer part too, and I know it's nicer because all the houses are ones that I could never afford. It's like a nicer part. I'm like, oh, you actually have updated your sidewalks. I'm like, I'm gonna go here, you know. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome in. How are you doing? We just started stream. We're talking about a bunch of random stuff. But I was telling them how I want to drive to a further away park, even though I have one across the street from me, but drive to a further away one just so I can walk there because their sidewalks are a lot nicer. And I'm like, I'm kind of bored of walking at my park. I'm like, I think I do need to like change where I am because I'm getting bored. And the shape part is just the perk. Ooh, I love that. I used to do that too, though. And then, I don't know, a lot happened. I need to get back into it. I like the way you think. When she's all super famous and stuff, Mom, that's never gonna happen, but thank you. That's so real, though. Honestly, such a mood. I literally across the street, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna drive the 6-7 minutes to get to the other one. I also know that one is like almost, I think it's like almost a 2-mile loop. So I might do that one instead. Get all my steps in too. I need to charge my Fitbit tonight. I'm going to do that. But how was stream? What did you guys get up to today? You guys were playing Small Spaces. Wait, were they? Oh, it says you were. How was Small Spaces? I love that game. It's so cozy. I almost shouted Dab herself out accidentally. Oh my God. If you want to shout me out, you totally could. Hi, Ken. That's so kind of you, Nat. Please do shout me out in my own stream. Never to be hard on yourself. I have a hard time with that. I do have a hard time with that, but I will. I will try to be better. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in on the other side of town. You know, I was saying it is near a nicer part, and it's just a more expensive part of town that I could never afford. But their park is beautiful, and they've got a rose garden, so I think I'm going to go walk over there. New to me games. Oh, I love that. I had that down on my list to do. I need to do that because I found game demos that I really want to play, so I need to do that next week, hopefully. That's so fun, though. Into a Small Spaces. Small Spaces is such a cute little game, you guys. If you've never played, please do. It's on Steam. It's not too expensive, and it is such a cozy little game where you're basically fixing up apartments and furnishing them, and it's so, so fun. I just try to. Wouldn't let me shout you out. Oh, well, I appreciate the thought. You're doing so great with your water and smoothie efforts. I'm really trying. I've been really into my protein smoothies. And I'm good with the water. It's just everything else that I need to do. Build the park in The Sims. Oh, that's a big park. It's a very big park. We could try one day. That'd be fun. And I was so glad to play the full game now. Oh, that's so fine. I'm glad. I know when we were doing that a couple of weeks ago, you had come in and you had rated in and we were talking about it. I'm so glad that you got to play. It's so, so fun. It kind of reminds me of Tiny Glade in a way, where it's like a super fun, cozy, like build game where you can just like sit back, relax, and it's very therapeutic. I honestly need to play Tiny Glade again as well. It is such a fun game. You should come move here where I live so you can go to all the parks. Exactly. I actually do really like hiking. I think hiking is my favorite form of exercise. It's so nice. So, so nice. The place that we used to go every summer, and now it's like kind of like whenever we end up going down to this lake area, they've got this beautiful state park, but oh my God, it kills me every time. Like, it's awful. Like, awful. Like, but it's so fun. The most calming game I've ever played, to be honest. I love that. It's so nice to find a game where you can just like let all of the life's worries just like go away for a couple of hours while you play a game. That's like Tiny Glade for me, or Dreamlight Valley. Like, it's so nice to like not have to worry about, you know, stream stuff or, you know, just content creation in general, or just people. Sometimes your family. Sometimes your friends, and you'd be like, I'm just going to ignore you all and play my game. I love that for you, though. But yes, please lurk, go de-stream, all that fun stuff. Thank you again for the raid, and anyone else that came with that raid, please go take care of yourselves. We'll be here for a little bit today. We are going to be playing The Sims and doing some building today, so it's going to be super cozy. Higher property taxes make the neighborhood amenities so much nicer. I now basically go to other parts of the city so I can be like, what does your house look like? Can I build it in The Sims? That's what I do now. I'm a simmer. That's what I do. This just in, Dad wants to ignore us. Listen, some days, there are days where I don't want to talk to anyone and my social battery has tanked. And I'm like, I can't bother to even talk to my very close friends. I'm like, I'm going to ignore you and I'm going to turn off all my notifications. I'm going to color or play this game or watch this movie and ignore everyone. That's how I feel sometimes. Did a Sims vid after we baked for another BRB off. Baked for another. Oh, fine. I love that. To lurk, but we'll be back. Yes, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. And another part of town shows up and you're building their house. Could you imagine? No, it's really fun though, because the place where this park is, it's like, it's very like I'm talking like 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes from here. And the drastic change is, it's a lot nicer. That's where, you know, the people who make like millions of dollars live. But their park is used by like everyone. It's so nice. I think it's just because it's so big and it offers a lot. Not only does it have a rose garden, but it's got a lot of like historical sites there as well. There's a park for kids. There's big like gazebos people can have parties at. Like, it's a very like multi-use park. There's tennis courts there, so a lot of people go there to play tennis, walk around, do all that kind of fun stuff. Actually, I go there all the time to take my cousin's grad photos or just photos in general. And I always use that park because of their rose garden. This last time their rose garden was being worked on, so we couldn't use that. However, The one time I went with my other cousin, he was graduating from high school. My cousin Grace was graduating from college. We ran into someone that knows like a former MLB like baseball for us player, and I was like, wait a minute, is he talking about who I think he's talking about? Literally, I freaked out. Where Dabney will live when she becomes super famous, please. No, I want to live in like, there's apartments downtown where I live that I want to live in so bad, but they're so expensive. I'm talking like 2,000 plus a month, okay? But I want to live there so bad. That's where I want to do. Made a huge breakthrough with Hints and Blueprints. How are you enjoying that game? I've seen a lot of people play, and I've been wondering if it's a game that I would enjoy. I think I've been watching Duck Dan play, and I still cannot decide if that's something that I would like. I honestly could not tell you if I would like it or not. Let me quickly like open up. Oh, let me close that. Let me quickly open up. What? Where are you? Oh, okay, OBS. Don't do that. I was going to say, let me open up my little wheel and we can spin to see what we're going to get today while we continue talking. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then let me get the Sims ready. Also, there is something Sims related that we need to talk about, but I need to figure out what we're building today. To build my mansion in it far from other people. That sounds like me. I'm like, I don't want to be near anyone. Engineer. Okay. Let me save this real quick. All right, 34 left to go. Engineer. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I do want to say, though, there was something that got posted that I would like to share with you all because... What was that? Cool. All I know is that it was Disney and I must have looked. I need to look. All I know is that something Sims related got posted today where they highlight the cast items. And I thought maybe we could take a quick look at that. So, they jump into Why is my quality so bad? They jump into cast. The quality still sucks. Why is that? I was going to say I was going to show off cast, but the cast still sucks. And my video keeps pausing. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Infants are getting such cute outfits. Infants are getting really nice outfits. Toddlers are getting some cute outfits. I think those might be base game. I recognize some of the stuff. But look at this hat. Look at this. I'm so excited. And then they've been showing us some other ones. This top looks really nice. I'm so excited. And then... Look at this, wings. Look at this little overalls. These tiny little wings. Look how cute. Is that new hair? Wait, hold on. New hair. Hold on. New hair for infants and toddlers. That's very good. I like this hair as well. I think this looks really nice. The outfits are super cute. But they posted like a little teaser today. There's like little jelly shoes. This dress is so pretty. Like these overalls, I'm in love. Being way bigger than the rest is intimidating. Is it really? Hold on. I'll have to look at that in a second. But they highlighted a few different things. This dress, these shoes, plant lovers, even for kids. And this hair is so pretty. One of the things that is really fun. Oh, that's scary. Let me see if I can get to it. They start highlighting like the fairy occult. And when you go in, well, first off, look at all these different wings that there is. Like, there's so many different wings. And then you can custom the wing color. Like, I didn't know that you were going to be able to do that. Like, that's so cool. So there's going to be, like, custom colors. So you can make all different types of wings, different types of designs. They go over, like, the skin and all the details. There's so much that is coming with this pack, you guys. Like, it's absolutely insane. So cute. This will be fun. I need this, right? Like, look at all of this. Like, this is going to be so fun. I am very much looking forward to this pack. And I think they'll be showcasing... Oh, it is. They'll be showcasing the build mode soon. I think it's just because it only has 3 letters that it's bigger than everything else. Meanwhile, everything else has got, like, a lot of different... they're a lot longer. But... Oh my goodness, go away. Yes, I know. Oh, that event starts soon. I need to put that in my calendar. Next Tuesday, a week from today. Basically, we're gonna have to go do some building, and now I have to figure out what we're gonna build. Can't wait. Me neither. I'm so excited, you guys. Just built different. It really is, isn't it? Okay, I don't really know what we're gonna do. So I think, let me look. The engineer career that came with Sims 4, I believe is the one that came with Discover University. So I know that we're gonna be able or need to include the machine for that. So we'll make sure to do that. There's also a computer engineer branch. So probably want to make sure that this person has like an office space. So maybe we could build, so there's mechanical engineering and computer engineering. So we probably want to make sure that they have everything that they could need for this job. So I'm assuming it could be like a cute little house with maybe a garage where that's where their like little workspace is. I think that could be a lot of fun. So maybe we'll do that. I just have to figure out what we're going to build for them. Hey, thank you for the stream, Gigi. I appreciate it. Also, if I did not welcome you in, I hope you're doing well today. I know what kit will slay for this. Do you? Is it one that I may have mentioned, kind of? Could it potentially be the garage kit? So we need to figure out what we're gonna build. Now I'm just trying to figure it out potentially. Also, ignore this. I had to build on the lots for the like doctor and everything, and I built there and I used Chad and Asher. We all know Asher. Poor Asher. Maybe we could build like a cute little small house. I don't know if I should do a 20 by 15 because I feel like that might be too small. So maybe we'll do like a 30 by 20, and we're probably going to build on my favorite lot ever, which is this one right here. I think that could be kind of fun. I'm excited to see what this house is going to look like. Let me try to get an idea. Oh, Pinterest. Here's the build that was here before. This is the one that was base game and like just the 2 new kits. I thought that was actually a lot of fun. This house actually was kind of cute. We highlighted this new kit and then the new kitchen clutter. That's crazy that this is still here. Oh wait, none of my either erase the terrain paint or I never did terrain paint. Either way, it's okay. Because it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, let me figure out what I want to do for our engineer career. I think I'm gonna want the garage, but I'm wondering if maybe I want to do like an industrial build, which makes me think maybe we don't want to build here. Yeah, we could do like an industrial. I feel like we just did an industrial one though. But it could be fun to have a more industrial kind of build, or maybe like a more rundown small little build. So maybe we do want to build like on a 20 by 15. I'm trying to like get ideas. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to build here. Hold on. It's going to take me a second. I have to figure out what I want to do. Well, maybe we want to build in a more kind of like city area. Maybe. We could build in Nordhaven, maybe. Oh, you know what? Eco would work perfectly. I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. But we could do that. Maybe not this lot. This lot's kind of messed up. But we could do the 20 by 15 over here. The problem is I need to make sure that this lot is not going to be broken when I build on it, because that will suck. Let's just make sure that this lot's going to look all nice and pretty. Well, it's broken. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go pick a different lot real quick. Give me 1 second. What if we instead built like way over there? This one's a 30 by 20. This one could be a little bit nicer. I don't know. The engineer career is robotics or computer engineering. So we're just going to build okay, this is also broken. Is it going to save it to the gallery like that though? It does look a little bit bad. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe building on this won't be too bad. What I am thinking though is that we just need to make sure that we include stuff for both of them. So I think that'll be okay. Is the game broken currently? No, the game's not broken. The Eco Lifestyle pack just kind of has some glitches from time to time. And it has been fixed before. But no, the game's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. There's just like a tiny little glitch here with the pack. So it's fine. I do need to take a picture of that though so I can go report it. Non-eco-friendly. Oh yeah, probably. It's probably not very eco-friendly at all, but that's okay. But welcome in, by the way, Lauren. I hope you're doing well today. Let me go back to Pinterest so I can look at my ideas. I'm thinking, oh wait, that looks fun. I might change my idea. Hold on. Let me figure out what I want to do. I like to look at different ideas to kind of get like a better look and see of what it would be for like an engineer home. Maybe we do have like a smaller house. We'll have like maybe a garage on one side and then maybe like a shed in the back or something. That could be kind of fun. I'm looking at like different ideas right now. This is going to be kind of hard. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I did update the game today. Playing through the main story of this one game I play, and it's making me cry. It's fun though. Just get attached to the characters. What game are you playing? I feel like I need to add new games to play. Using more non-eco-friendly items would be fun for the eco lifestyle world. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it'd be interesting. Ooh. Oh, that could look cute for a business, but maybe I could try to turn this into something else. Okay, I have somewhat of an idea. I don't know. We'll just see how this goes. Anyway. Genshin Impact? I've heard about Genshin Impact. I've never played, though. Okay. I know a lot of people that enjoy that. I've never played it myself, though. Maybe we could do like a small garage here. Maybe make it a little bit longer, but I think that could look kind of nice. I like it for the story. Ooh, fun. The one who doesn't know anything about Sims to play it, and he died in 20 minutes. You know what's kind of funny, though, is you would think that I would know a lot about The Sims, and it would be a little bit easier as someone who has played The Sims for many, many years. However, there was a time that I played The Sims, and I died within 2 minutes. We can thank we can thank Tiny Living for that. I died in 2 minutes of playing. I feel like that was a record, and I was so proud of myself in that moment. I was like, wow, I think this might be the record for how fast can you die in The Sims, because that definitely felt like a record to me. You guys, it was so bad. I was like, I can't believe it took me that fast to die. In my defense. The Murphy bed got me so fast. But there's something so, like, fun about seeing, oh, hey, you died, game over. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that there was an end to this game. With the new pack coming out, it's very Tinkerbell Pixie Hollow vibes. I'm excited for the new pack, specifically because it is very like Pixie Hollow vibes, because that is what I was and still am obsessed with, and I am very, very excited to be able to live my fairy dreams. It's gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. But are you guys excited? Is it like not your thing? What do you guys think about the new pack? I think I kind of like the way this is looking so far. It's definitely different from what I normally build, so this is going to be interesting with the roofing. But I feel like this could be kind of cute. If we want to give it a more industrial look, I kind of have an idea. I'm also wondering, I'm thinking about making this a detached garage. I thought making it attached would be kind of fun, but maybe doing the opposite would be kind of better. So maybe we can take this and move it over a little bit. The game doesn't like that I'm doing this. And then this can be like the main part of the house here. I think that could be kind of fun. We'll see what this ends up looking like. But I remembered. Oh, wait, hold on. I nearly killed my love trope sim today. What did you do? Then you remember that she's pregnant and she can't die. What did you do? I don't know. I'm really excited, though. I need to see the gameplay trailer because I feel like once I see the gameplay trailer, it'll be a little bit nicer to see what more is going to be coming with the pack. But so far, I'm very, very excited. This also means is that I have to rewrite some legacies that I've written, which is not going to be fun because I already worked so hard on them and now I have to redo them. It's going to be fine. But, like, there's one legacy where I have to redo the entire thing. And I'm not looking forward to it. But you know what? It's going to be okay. Because I wrote it before, I can write it again. First death was a shock, but his sim just drowned, which is kind of funny. I feel like it's kind of hard for that to happen, though, in The Sims. Because I don't know what it is, but my Sims only ever die of, like, natural causes, which is old age. I don't think I've ever had, unless I'm, like, purposely doing it, I don't think I've ever had my Sim die any other way. Unless I was, like, doing it on purpose. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I have had some. Never mind. I just remembered I was playing the 100 Baby Challenge. I had a Sim. They were a vampire and they died because of the sun. And then when I was doing also 100 Baby Challenge, I had a Sim that grew up from a teen to a young adult. And I believe they were mortified. And the second they aged up, I moved them out of the house. Only to come back and realize that they unalived on, like, I was like, who's this Sim? There's a clip somewhere, and if someone can find that clip, I would love to look at it, and show you. But there's a clip somewhere of me is coming, like, not paying attention. Grim walks his way up into the house and up the stairs, and finally I look over, and I'm like, why is everyone so sad? And I look over, and there's a Sim on the ground. I'm like, who died in my house? I go over, and I hover over, and realize it's one of the 100 baby kids, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like, that was the best gasp and reaction I've ever had to a Sim dying. I need to find it, though, because it's, like, the funniest thing ever. And I was like, I can't believe I did that. And I was like, I can't believe I also didn't pay attention enough to see the person die. So I need to look at it again, because it was the funniest thing ever. Anyway. European, for my European eyes, it gives me American vibes. Oh, really? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow, to be honest. I'm just kind of going with the flow and having a little fun. I had a little tickle in my throat. You had a baby taken away, which is basically dying. I've only ever done that once. And, that was Nat. I was doing a cute little infant challenge featuring my mods, and I got Nat taken away by accident. Not on purpose. It was purely on accident. Did you really find the clip? I haven't watched the clip in so long. I really want to watch it. I really want to watch it. I think it'd be so funny. Yeah, please do. Oh, it's gonna be, it's going to be for an engineer. So we're going to build, like, the engineer's workspace in the garage. My God, my voice. I have no idea why. Usually when I think of, like, American House, I'm like, suburban. Your reaction was pure shock. I was so upset. I was like, I can't believe I did that. And I wasn't even, like, paying attention. I'm like, this poor kid. This poor Sim just, you know, ages up. I don't realize that they're mortified. And I forget that when your sim ages up from a teen to a young adult, and I know this has happened because I've watched Kayla do this, when her sim aged up from young or teen to young adult, and they were really angry. Their sim died of anger and mine died of embarrassment. And I was shocked because I didn't realize that it could happen. And I was like, oh my God. Thank you for the self-care check. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Neon's basically like, get that water in. Get it in now. Okay, I feel like this house is going to be kind of a mix between maybe a little bit industrial vibes and then kind of like very basic, like suburban. I feel like there's definitely going to be a mix. But I want to I want the inside to kind of be... I want the inside to kind of have, like, the love for, like, the industrial and stuff. Your skin will thank you. Honestly, I think about... Oh, my God. That's the clip. Here, I'm putting it over here. Hold on. I'm putting it over here so that we can watch together. I am not kidding. It says Echoes of Plum Grove because I forgot to change my category. I was doing... I was sent the game, so I was playing the game because I got free access to it. Let me show you this because it's so funny. I'm gonna have to take off my pause the music. This is important. There's someone mowing their lawn. Don't they know I'm streaming? I need to turn off my camera, or maybe I'll just move my camera over to the other side. I cannot wait to show you this because I kid you not, I could not believe what had happened. So let me move all my stuff over and then I can show you. So here's what's going on. I'm not paying attention. I need to find like the actual like full like live stream. I think I might have the VOD over on YouTube, but I'm not paying attention. And here's Grim over here. Ignore the name of the club, by the way. Oh wait, you can't see the name of the club. The name of the club was Baby Givers Charity because of course that's what you name your club. Grim's over here, like you can kind of see him, and I'm not paying attention at all to what's going on. But let me also turn up my desktop audio so you guys can hear. It's literally, this is one of my favorite clips of all time. Okay, here's what happened. It was during the holidays too. Oh my gosh. Wait, what was that nail polish I was wearing? I really liked that nail polish. Hold on. It was like a purple. Oh, that's pretty. I need to do that again. But I just like could not believe it. I did it. I didn't kill the sim. They died on their own, but I was so shocked. Also, the camera quality and the lighting is so much better. I love that gas. I'm like, that is like the most pure reaction. So they aged up. I didn't realize that they were mortified and they died of embarrassment. I didn't even realize. I know. I should find the full thing. I forget what it is. I can go into YouTube real quick so I can see if I can find it. But I've got, like, on my VOD channel, I've got all of my VODs, which, you know, little plug here, I've got VODs. When was the date of this? This was, when did this happen? 2 years ago? Am I going to be able to find this? It was during the holidays. Surely it'll pop up. I want to find the full reaction because it's me not paying attention that the death has happened. The sim has died. And everyone is crying and I'm not paying attention at all. And then all of a sudden I look over, I'm like, oh, there's someone dead on the floor. I wonder who that is.
Lady, buy my chicken.
Oh my gosh. Wait, look at the pinned. Oh, wait, Nat, you had it. Oh, I didn't even realize that you had it. That is so good. Okay, you said it's at 4 or 5, 15:40. 5:15. I streamed a lot today. Wait, I want to scroll back. What happened? Okay. So this sim here is the one that died. This one right here. This sim. So they're fine. They're literally a teen and fine. And they're mortified, but they're fine. So what I don't understand is because I guess I aged them up. They're a young adult, and because they're still mortified they died. I just cannot believe this. This is what I wanted to talk about, though. Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake found it. Okay, thank you, Jake. Okay, let me... My old loading screen. Okay. So, this sim right here, this is the one that's dying right now, and I'm not paying attention. I'm talking about a piece of fuzz flying around. The sound even plays. Look at this. And I'm worried about my sim getting pregnant. Like, look at this. All the siblings are freaking out. I even look at the sim. Oh my god. I think it's so funny that I'm not paying attention. I hear the sound. I've never had a sim die of embarrassment. I think that's why I didn't recognize the sound. I'm starting gathering. I looked right at it. They're crying. Grim shows up. And right there is when I start to figure it out. I just could not believe that. That's a really pretty color. I really do need it. I think I found the color. I need to go paint that. I just can't. I don't know. The Sims age up and they wear weird things. I just cannot believe I've completely ignored this. I thought that was so funny. No idea what's going on with the Sims in the background. I wasn't paying attention, you guys. Like, I was so bad. I wasn't paying attention. I cannot believe that. It's kind of like how I wasn't paying attention when you guys were saying that it was pinned to the top. I wasn't paying attention at all. Anyway, let me scroll back up a little bit. Spent ages finding it. Well, thank you. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was enjoying my reaction to it. He went through like 5 stages of grief in like 2 seconds. Holiday disaster, not a miracle. You were so taken back. I really was. Mowing their lawn right now. I know. During a time like this, how dare they? They're calling for you. Me Too is the name I have given to the sim. Warlord had picked the name Me for her sim. I picked Me Too. Isn't it so funny? Sorry, I thought it was Nat. Nat pinned it. I didn't pay attention, Jake. Priceless. Isn't it so funny? I wonder if they have our modem. Oh, I hope so. Iconic, thank you. Attention should be paying everyone else, not the other way. Dabney's mod screaming from across the pond to get her attention. No, for real. My mods are like, can you pay attention to us? But I'm not kidding. I think my reaction was kind of like, here, let me show you in my emotes what it kind of was like. I was, with my own emotes, I think this was my reaction. This is my pure reaction. It was the gasp, that it was like, oh crap, that it was like, oh no, what did I just do? To me, like, being really sad about it, to me laughing about it. I was like, I went through like so many emotions. But anyway, that was the clip I was talking about. One of my favorite moments. There are so many good clips that we have, but that is by far one of the best reactions I think I've ever had to something happening in the game. Anyway, I'm glad that we enjoyed that little break. Let me go put this back. Nope, that's not where I want you. Right there. Thank you. When that happened, we all about died seeing it live. I feel like collectively in the community, that had to be a moment where we were all just like, WTF just happened. Like, I honestly feel like that's how we all felt. We were all like, what? Like, I think it's also like the time where my sim had their fiance move in and within 30 seconds, they flirted with our mom. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know if anyone else has had that moment where they're playing their game and they're kind of just like, what just happened? It's like a TV show when like some like big event happens and you're just like sitting there staring at it and you're like, what? I just think it's so funny. I was wondering about if I should make a shed or not. I think I want to. Hectic moment. I know. I think when I was watching Pretty Little Liars, when that was like a really big thing, I think that would have been my same reaction to it, like half the stuff that happened in that show, where I was just like, what? Now that Dabs have reacted to the clip, we clip that and she can recreate the reaction clip. I love that. My sim just married and her spouse started flirting with a random while on a date after the wedding. The scandal. Oh my god. Why would they do that? That's so sad. See, that's one of the things that I don't understand. I'm like, I don't mind the Sims having like a mind of their own in like certain instances. But sometimes I kind of want to be like, no. What do you mean we just got married and you're going to flirt with someone else? I'm like, that's not how this works. Like, please and thank you. That's not how this works. You know, like, it's so weird. That's crazy. It gets worse. I don't know if I want to know what happened. Oh, that's not going to be good for the stairs. Okay, maybe we just want, like, normal stairs. Maybe something like this might be a little bit better. Let me copy this and figure this out. I could put them here. Oh, but I don't like that. Maybe like this. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine because then we've got a little bit more room to play with. Yeah, that'll be fine. We got more room to play with. Wanted reassurance for my sim not cheating, but then starts flirting with more randoms. And then my sim's college friend comes over and kisses me. Oh! They both cheated? Oh my god. So they're like both in the wrong. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I also love that I can't get in trouble anymore from my mods by saying that. Oh my goodness. I kind of wish that they would fix the hyper flirtation of Sims, but also kind of not the drama it creates. It's so fun. Yeah, it's really nice. I think Love Trope, that's my challenge. Love Struck has a lot to do with stuff like that. But I'm just like, this game could not get it. When the game takes a mind of its own, I honestly am like, this game could not be any more weird and crazy. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'll come on in. Start playing Sims again. You totally should. I feel like when you create like a fun little like challenge like that, where you kind of have like all this crazy stuff happen, and you kind of make your game kind of feel like a soap opera, I feel like it kind of makes the game more fun to play, you know? To clarify, I mean in The Sims, do you ever kind of get annoyed that it's a holiday and everyone is home? Sometimes, Nat. I love when the game trolls. See, sometimes I'm like, I don't mind if the game trolls, and then sometimes I'm like, please don't mess up my game, you know? Gosh. Maybe the people mowing their lawn is what's getting my allergies moving, because I don't like that. I was playing a sim couple, just had their kid, and were at the Hinford Fair when the husband autonomously started flirting. Now the wife wants a divorce. Oh no. That's so bad. My Sims never woohoo on their own. I saw them, you saw them a couple days ago woohooing by themselves, and I was like, okay, I'm not mad at that. No, sometimes they'll autonomously woohoo, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But when they start flirting with other people, I'm like, I did not sign up for this drama today. Oh my gosh, thank you. Redfire, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I love that we can all share these experiences together because I feel like we all have a moment in time where we were like, I hate my Sims, you know? I will save my game, thank you. Were the right word, but I just couldn't find it. Love trope. The challenge had serious implications. Hold on, I have to scroll back up. This is rude. I'm trying to read. On the Sims flirting habits, maybe. Kind of like when the one Sim flirted with a certain Sim and their love interest saw it and then they slapped him silly. I was just talking about that. Is amazing today? I'm glad that it's going well today. That's so fun. The most traumatic. No, honestly, I feel like it's so fun I think that's why the game is fun for me to play again, is because I'm basically taking my love for, you know, books, TV, movies, and I'm making stories out of stuff that I've seen, twisting them a bit, you know, to fit my kind of style, and then having fun with it. Like, it's so fun to be crazy and chaotic in The Sims in the best way possible. Like, I honestly enjoy it so much. It is so fun. So fun. Hi, Warlord. Welcome in. How are you today? By flirting, I can't handle. I turn off the game and restart. Yeah, there's sometimes where I'm like, I'm just gonna restart. Like, I was playing my personal save, so like the one that I don't ever play like on stream, but I do give you guys updates for. And my Sim, like her best friend from her childhood, started flirting with her and asked her out, and they both just got engaged. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. You are going to have to like pay me so much money for that to happen. And I quit the game without saving so fast. I'm like, nope, not doing this. We're not doing this today. Breaking up or hating each other, I've had to make them all fine with non-physical flirting interaction. Sometimes the game is like kind of crazy. And sometimes I'm wondering if the game is also giving me a sign where it's like, just so you know, your Sims may not be happy in their current relationship. And I'm like, oh shoot, I should probably fix that. But it's so funny. And I'm just like, this game is the wildest thing I've ever played in the best way possible. I'm basically getting a soap opera every time I play this game. It's crazy. I have minimal drama because I've just been spending all my time in cast. That is true. Nat has been spending a lot of time in cast. We are sending each other all of our Sims. I should show you the Sim that I just made. I think she's beautiful and I am in love with her. I love her so much. When the dad of Gen 5, I think it was, asked the husband of Gen 5 on a date. Wait, in mine or yours? Because now I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. I think it was actually Generation... So yeah, it was Generation 5 asked Generation 6. And I was like, you're married. That's not how this works. I was so annoyed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my game right now. I'm like, I don't know if this is something that I set up. I don't know if this is just something my Sims decided, but that's not going to happen. Married and an elder, I think it was. It was Generation 5. One was like asking out Gen 6. You showed yesterday because she's stunning. Yes, I will show you guys a picture. I think she's so pretty. Some of your most favorite packs already have seasons get together and growing together. I'm looking at Horse Ranch. When it comes to... Let me refresh this real quick. When it comes to expansion packs, I would have definitely have told you seasons and growing together. Personally, if you like adding more lore to your game when it comes to adding more like romantic interactions and having a little bit more lore on the romance side, I really enjoy Lovestruck. I think the world is beautiful. I think the cast items are incredible. The gameplay is very specific to the romance side of The Sims, so if that's your kind of thing, I think Lovestruck is worth it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. I also think Life and Death is a really good pack. I think they did a phenomenal job with adding funerals. So if you want to have like a full circle moment with your Sims, and let me see the ads really quick, and have like a funeral for them, I feel like this pack is really good. Again, the world, the cast items, the build and buy, it's all really good. Those are really good packs to choose from. I really like those. I feel maybe with game packs, I'd probably say Parenthood. If you like family gameplay, that's a really good one. I love that one. I love Dream Home Decorator. You're just getting a ton of build items that are fantastic. I really like Backyard Stuff as a stuff pack. And Tiny Living is really good. Paranormal's really good. And then Kids, it just kind of depends. But I love the... Oh, Cottage Living as well. If you are into farming and you want your Sims to own a cute little farm, Cottage Living is really fun as well. Also fantastic all the way around. Does a better job of farm stuff than Horse Ranch, but both are good. They are. If you're looking for more of like farming aspect, definitely Cottage Living. It adds not only like, chickens, cows, llamas. You can go on like you can do like little jobs for the townies. It comes with better crops, so you get more crops to grow. If you want to do simple living, where your Sims have to grow and buy everything to make food, that's a really fun thing to do. Horse Ranch, it's not really like farming. It more focuses on horses itself. So there's like not horse racing, but there's like horse competitions, and your Sims can live on like out in the country, and that's also kind of fun. But Cottage Living is going to give you a lot better, more focus on the actual farming aspect of it. Like the You Don't Matter moment. Wait, hold on, I missed that. So many fun memories. I also love Dabs bringing certain grandparents back to life, getting their photos, and then, oh yeah, I did that. I did bring Sims back to life just to get photos of them, to just get rid of them again. I felt really bad, but I wanted the photos. They were important. But those are all really, really good. I think it just more importantly depends on your play style. Like, are you more of a oh my God, my voice. Are you more of a cast person, a builder? Are you a game player? And then what type of gameplay do you like is a really good question to also ask. Because then you can start building with those packs first before you get other stuff. Cats and dogs is simple but lovely when it comes to pets. Yeah, if you really want your Sims to have a pet in the game, you go for it. Cats and dogs is really fun. You can also be a vet, which is really cool. I will say, certain packs are very like niche. And it kind of just depends on that. I know that Horse Ranch also comes with a few other animals as well, but it kind of just depends on like what extra little guys that you want. Goats are so cute. Would have loved to sim a Sims one. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? Hey, welcome on in. We are building a house for an engineer. So basically, the saying that we've started is that we're trying to build a house for every single career in The Sims 4. So we spun engineer today. So our goal is to kind of build a house that we think an engineer would live in. So I'm going to build in the eco world and see how that goes. But welcome on in. I think I like building items more and I want to delve deeper into storytelling. Okay. So when it comes to storytelling, there are so many great packs. I feel like almost every pack provides a lot of elements to help you storytell. And having Growing Together is a perfect pack to have. Love Struck is also a really good one, because if you want to dive into, like I said, the romantic side of things, there's a lot of things that come with Love Struck, like being able to stand up your date, like being able to like have a friend call and be like, oh no, like I have to suddenly leave my dog's, owner's cousin's best friend, I don't know, their bike got stolen or something. I mean, like something stupid like that. You could like make up gameplay for that. It adds like, you can invite people on your date, so you could do double dates. You can create your own date and control that aspect. The relationship just changes a lot, and that's a lot of fun. So you can also create like your own like relationship like title if you wanted to, which is kind of funny. So stuff like that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. put any money in a game yet because I'm not sure what packs I want. They're pricey. I want a family vibe and farming and cast. I'm not into building, but love to decorate. When it comes to The Sims, wait until stuff is on sale. I will also say a well-trusted website where you can get packs for cheaper is CD Keys. It's one that a ton of Simmers use, and they get extra codes from when they do a ton of giveaways. It's very, very well trusted. You can get stuff for cheaper, usually 24/7 all year round, whereas like The Sims only does sales every so often. But it's also really important is to watch review videos or watch people rank the packs, because then you're going to get a better idea of what people enjoy and what people like. And then you can be like, oh, is that like going to be my type of thing? Do I like this and all that kind of stuff? We are about to have ads play, but yeah, there is a link to CD Keys. You can check it out. They've got really great pricing. Sometimes you can find stuff for like as low as like EPs for as low as like $14. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy whatever you guys decide to get. The best one, or Love Struck in that case, assuming you have Growing Together in Seasons. Yeah, I feel like depending on what you already have, what other packs would go well with it. Like if you have Growing Together, Life and Death, Love Struck, like those are perfect. Twitch is expensive. Yeah. Things are expensive, aren't they? Oh, you mean Steam. Oh, no, you're so... I was gonna say Twitch is expensive. They up the prices on subs. How dare they? No, Steam is really expensive. The EA app is expensive because they're always gonna have full price unless it's a sale. So it just kind of depends. We are about to hop over into ads though. So I'm gonna go get Words on Stream open. Words on Stream. And then we can play that during ads today. But no, you're all good. Where's OBS? Where's OBS? Enjoy Words though, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I hope you had a nice little time with Words. It looks like Words is being a lot nicer today than most. But good job, you guys. We'll do that during our next ad break as well. But welcome on back in. Okay, let me scroll back up real quick. Okay. Many people maybe miss when buying packs is making a bundle for yourself, and usually you get 25 to 33% discount. That is true. You can also make a discount, like a bundle, and get a bit of a discount as well. That is true. I don't think when making your own bundle is an EA app thing only, I think. Yeah, I know you can do it on the EA app. I don't have the games on Steam, so I don't know, actually. But, yes. One expansion pack at a time, or they work together? I'm asking so many questions. No, you're good to ask questions. Feel free to. So when you have all of the packs, and depending on what kind of packs you get for your game, they will all work together. So the idea is that when you have the base game of The Sims, is that the other packs, they add on to each other. So if you have University and Seasons, your Sims will experience all 4 seasons in the game and go off to university. So it could be like a blizzard and your sim is off to a class that they're going to. Or you could also have like, you could also have your sim in university and maybe they have a dog. So all the packs will work together depending on like what you want to play with and have your sim do. But you can use every single pack that you own all in one game. It's very, very fun. Nat was on a roll. I know. Nat got like, what was it? Like a few that were in like, some of like the bigger ones all together. I was like, oh my God, Nat. Like, please. You guys are all so good though. You guys are all so talented. Gonna go grab a soda and a tea. What an interesting combo. I hope that you enjoy. I think this could be cute. This is cute for a house. Probably want to get some windows here as well. Probably use like the little ones. New skin and eye colors. Yeah, isn't that so fun? I'm really excited to see more when this pack comes out. I think this is going to be a really good pack. I'm very, very excited. Only a couple more weeks left until it's out. That's very exciting. Not in her tea. So real. I always have 2 to 3 drinks on me, Dab. I've got one. I was about to make me Earl Grey tea too. I wish I liked tea. I do not like tea. I've tried so many times to like tea, and it is honestly just not my thing. I can't get by the taste. I'm like, ugh, no, I can't. I've tried so many different versions too. Love Struck going together cottage living. Not sure about kits for best decorations and furniture. Okay, so when it comes to kits, a lot of them are very specific. Certain ones are going to be just decor, like just like decor and build items, whereas some are just casts. So those are important to look at. And then there is a few that are a mix of both. So if you're looking for a good one that provides like really nice build items, I would say any of the clutter kits are really good. So like everyday clutter, bathroom clutter, basement treasures, you all get like with those, you get like really fun little like clutter items. Like there's glasses, a phone laying around with keys. With basement treasures, you get like a broken down bed, you get like a box full of junk. That's always really fun, especially if you like add in like little details to your build. Blooming Rooms, if you're really into plants, provides a ton of new plants for you to have. If you are into like having your sim like live in a cute little cottage, so with cottage living, you can add country kitchen to that and you get like a whole country kitchen set. I think I also am a really big fan of the Artist Studios, really good. Comfy Gamers, fantastic. Kitchen Clutter's also really good. All that kind of stuff is what you want. There's only like, I think there's only 2 that is like a mix of casts and build by. I like them, like some parts of them, but I don't think that they're worth it. I don't think that they're worth the $5 personally, just because I wish that they had like a little bit more, but that's something I bring with me to summer camp. Oh my goodness. Been drinking chai because I've been sick. Oh, I hope that you feel better soon. Blooming Rooms kit and the clutter kit's always so good. It is the only time my partner will want to drink tea. Maybe I just haven't had like the right tea. Like maybe I need to like experiment more. The one that I used to have all the time was one from Starbucks, but I think it also because it had lemonade in there. And so I've made like the tea, like I found a copycat recipe. And so I made the tea myself, and it tasted more tea-like when I made it, but it wasn't bad. I liked it. It was like a passion fruit tea, and you had to use like a very specific tea mixture, and I actually really liked it. I thought it was really good. Hi Bex, welcome in. How are you today? It's good to see you. We are yapping about the most random things, and we are playing The Sims. Yeah, of course, of course. Please feel free. Like, do you know that you are allowed to ask as many questions as you would like? I love helping people decide on what packs to get and bounce ideas off of them, but I also love helping new simmers because it's so exciting to introduce people to a game that I have loved playing for years. I think it's so fun, so I'm more than happy to help out any way I can. Blueberry vanilla tea, I put milk in it. Please don't hurt me. I am just a little moth. I've never had that before, but listen, if you like it, like, go for it. I think this could be kind of cute. And then I think we'll fence this in, and then we'll have like a small little backyard. But I like that we have a shed. I feel like a shed is perfect for this. And then maybe we could get like a little pathway. Cannot get over the milk and tea. I've heard that my mom doesn't put milk in tea, but I have heard that it's quite popular to do so. Do you put milk in your tea? What if you don't drink tea? Milk and tea depends on the tea. See, I feel like milk and tea is kind of like almost the same thing as like putting milk in your coffee. Like it's different, but if it makes it taste better to you, I say go for it. I'm not really sure how to like landscape this world, so I'm just going to landscape it the way I see fit. I'm just gonna do that. Maybe we could do pink. That could be kind of cute. I don't really know who would be living here. Maybe we'll do purple. I never do the purple. Are good with milk though. That I've also heard is true. I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom. She's the one that drinks the tea in our household, and she's a major tea drinker. I'm just like, nope, please get that away from me. And my job put milk in their tea. Really love tea as well. I wish I liked tea. I really do. And green tea is not, unless it's a latte. I kind of figured. I kind of figured that there were certain ones where it's like, don't even try to put that in here. Oh, have you? I have a friend that plays that game, and they really enjoy it, and I've thought about getting it, but it's kind of expensive, but I have thought about getting it. It looks really cute. Animal Crossing, but after 4 years, I'm kind of bored with it. I've heard about that. It is kind of boring when they haven't updated the game and they've only got the one DLC. I understand. Kind of gets repetitive. Played Zelda games for years. Kids are grown and I'm bored, so I want to invest in something I'll enjoy. Yeah, definitely do. It's really important to invest in games that you know that you will enjoy and continue to play for a really long time, and that it will make sense for you to spend the money if you do end up, like, you know, Fortnite, you spend money to get like certain characters and stuff, and you want to make sure that it's a game that you'll play for a really long time so that it's actually worth it. So I totally understand. But yeah, asking questions is good because then we can kind of help you figure out if this is going to be the game for you or not. I kind of like the wood. I don't know why. Maybe I might change it, but so far I kind of like the wood. It looks kind of fun. I put milk in it. Red berry tea? No. And hundreds of dollars in Fortnite, not my thing. I totally understand. I've also put a fair amount of money into Fortnite. But that, you know, like, that's my kind of thing. I've got an array of games that I'm interested in. Like, it starts with, you know, The Sims, but I'll also play stuff like Star Wars and Fortnite and games like that. But I'm, like, all over the place. But again, if I'm going to invest in a game, it's got to be one that I will enjoy and that makes sense. Why are we discussing milk and tea? Because someone mentioned that they put milk in their tea. Haven't played it in about a year, but I do like it. I love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley's so fun. And I also like that you get updates and you don't have to pay for the updates. Till 2012 when One Direction and the British infection took over, forced myself to drink it, and now I can't go a day without it. See, now the only thing that I forced myself to do when One Direction was a bigger thing, still a fan, still a big fan. The only thing that I forced myself to do, my sister did the same thing, is that we, for a very long time, would not use a spoon. Because we're like, oh, well, Liam's afraid of spoons. Like, we should also not use spoons. We weren't afraid of them, but we were curious. It was more so a competition of, like, how far can we go without using a spoon? Like, and we used a fork for everything. I went 2 years without using one. I'm not kidding. I would specifically try to get a fork for everything. But it was more of a competition to see who could last the longest without using a spoon. And I want to say it was me, but I don't remember. Oh my gosh, that time was such a good time. I honestly miss that. It was so fun. I wonder if the flooring is going to make sense. I kind of like it. It's cute. My potential tea crimes. Oh, you are all good. I say if you like putting tea in your drinks, you go for it. It's whatever you like to do. It's whatever you want to do. How did you eat soup? I don't think I ever had soup. I'm not kidding. I don't think I ever had soup. I mean, maybe I did. Chicken noodle was easy because the noodles were longer. But I'm not kidding. I, for 2 years, did not use a spoon. Because I was like, in honor of One Direction, I'm not going to use a spoon when I eat food. It was weird, but I did it. Looking back, I'm like, I don't know why I did it, but it was fun. I liked it. I knew there was a secret reason why I liked this community. This must be it. Listen, our community, we are full of so many different people, and I think that is so fun because we can share like stuff that we used to do when we were younger, and we're not gonna, it's gonna be a safe place. You're not gonna be judged for what you do, whether it was when you were younger or what you do now. And it's so much fun because we can share all of our like fun stuff with everyone, and I love it. It's so fun. Listen, my determination back then, it was strong. Like everyone else. I really don't remember what I did. I'm sure I probably had, like, I'm positive I probably had soup back then. I just don't remember what I did. But I'm assuming I probably only had chicken noodle. I mean, at the time, I also was only really a chicken noodle person. I don't think I had very many other flavors. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know. I don't really remember. Odd stuff, and it's honestly so fun. We really do interesting things as a kid. Still do today. With milk right now. That sounds good. That sounds really good. One Direction era was unmatched in the music stand world. It honestly was, and I feel like it still kind of is. Like, I just feel like you can never... Well, I mean, maybe, like, Taylor Swift fandom and everything, but I mean, like, One Direction, like, that was, like, a whole moment, and I was so glad to be a part of it. I was honored to be a part of that era. It was amazing. I want to try to get an idea. I think I kind of like how this looks. I want to start figuring out the layout of what we're going to do for everything else. Sporks are elite. Oh, I feel like maybe I did, like, save sporks anytime that we went to certain places that, like, had them, which was most likely, like, KFC. I don't ever eat at KFC. But wherever they had a spork, I'm pretty sure I was a part of that. I'm thinking maybe this could be kind of cute. I like that. I think this could be a nice size kitchen. Oh, thank you, Nat. Usually if I don't know it, I kind of just skip over it. And I'm like, yep, sounds good to me. All of my sporks are also from KFC. KFC is the only place that I know that has sporks. I like sporks. I think they're fun. They're different, and I like that. I like that they're different. I think I want to get the one that also comes with this pack. I think this one's kind of cute. It feels like it fits a little bit better. So I think we'll have like our kitchen here. I think this will be nice. And then we could kind of do our living space here. I think that'll look kind of good. They give you like 10 every time. You know, I would say that that's the same thing with places that I go to, but it's mostly just because my dad grabs everything. Like, anytime he goes someplace, he's always grabbing a napkin, or he's always grabbing extra of something. And I'm like, I really don't need this, but thank you. Hey, I'm glad that you love it here. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I was thinking maybe this would be kind of cute. I don't ever build with this, but I was thinking maybe it could be kind of cute. Yeah, it's always like extra napkins, extra condiments, extra everything. And it's not a bad thing, but I'm like, I don't need this, but thank you. But he's like, you know, always be prepared. Always be prepared. Gotta get your money's worth. My dad will save stuff sometimes. I can't remember what exactly it is. But, like, we always have, like, he'll try to, like, wash stuff and say that we can reuse it. I'm like, no, we don't. Like, we don't need this. We have actual I think it's utensils. Like, we have actual utensils. Didn't need this. I think I watched him try to do that with a Ziploc bag once. And I was like, okay, we don't need to do this. But thank you. We don't need to. Favorite eating utensil? I like spoons the most. I can do everything I need it to. It's a survival situation. I'm getting the spoon. I honestly don't know. I've never really thought what my favorite eating utensil was. I don't know. I mean, I go back and forth between spoon and fork depending on what I'm eating, but if I have a spork, I think I'll take a spork because I just think they're kind of cool looking. I've never thought of that before. What is everyone's favorite eating utensil? That's such a fun question. I've never been asked that before. Really making me think. Maybe we should do this one. I feel like it might blend in a little bit better. I don't know what vibe I'm going for this house. I'm just going for kind of industrial, but kind of not. I'm just having fun with the build. Is the same. They're disposable, please. You don't reuse your Ziploc bags? No. When you're putting like sauces in there, no. I don't think it's probably not worth it to do that. I don't like that plant anymore. Chopsticks. See, I'm bad with chopsticks, but I use them for dumplings because I'm probably not using them right, but they're easy and they're more fun to use chopsticks with my dumplings. But I'm not kidding when I say I don't know how to properly use chopsticks, and I don't think I ever will. I try, but I never succeed. I think I just need to, like, find a video, and I need to copy what it does and just see if it works. Maybe we could get a lamp. You put sauces in there? What, for your... Wait, for what? What did I just say? I'm so confused now. Straws. I love straws. We've got really fun reusable ones that I love using all the time. They've got polka dots on them. Wait, hold on. Okay, so basically my dad, it's more so when my dad does grilling, we use Ziploc bags to put like our whatever type of meat that you're doing. Usually it's like sometimes chicken or ribs, depending on what it is. I think this last time we did it, it was steak. But you put them in there and then you can put your marinade in there and let it sit in there. That's a lot what it's used for, is a lot of like barbecue and stuff. But yeah, it's really good for that. With chopstick when available, except rice, I use a spoon. See, rice is hard. Noodles and chicken is easy. Rice is hard to help learn, and I still haven't learned. Maybe I need to do that. I just use Tupperware. I don't know what it is, but there's some reason why Ziploc bags we use them, but our Tupperware is where we store our extra food from like lunches or dinners that you don't finish. Trying to make shapes with the wasabi, like orbs and cubes. I learned how to use chopsticks by being really bad at it for 5 years. Just one day I was like, oh, I can use these now. I need to look back into that. I'm not good at them. Maybe if I tried, I'd be better. Maybe that's one of the important things. Try and you might get better at it. Maybe if I played around with it, it might get a little bit better. I eat rice with chopsticks. See, now I can't do that. I'm not that good. I'm not good at it. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Oh, well, I was going to think maybe those would be cute, but maybe we should put those in their shop. So maybe it'd be a little bit better to get, like, cuter stuff to put on the wall. I wish we had more different types of art to put on here. I feel like some of it's kind of the same. Oh, well, you know what we could do? We could put the car here. I don't know. That just seems like a photo that you might find in this house. That's kind of fun. Maybe we could get like some fun clutter items to put on the table. Tried to use them every time I could. Now I have like a pack of 12 and I use them for everything. I wish I was that good. I have my chopstick in here. The only reason I do is because I forgot to go put them back out. Don't worry, they are clean. But my favorite chopsticks are these. I just don't know how to use them properly, okay? But they're my favorite and you can't see them. But they both came with a cute little bowl that I got at, I think I got them at Home Goods like forever ago. No, this one was gifted. They're both Winnie the Pooh, and these are my favorite chopstick. They're both different sizes. But they're fun. This one's got like all the little friends on here. And then this one's just pink with some of the decals that come on the bowl. But when I tell you I don't know how to use chopsticks, I'm not kidding. I don't know how to use them. That isn't shaped into sushi with chopsticks. I wouldn't know how. You just gotta keep trying. You'll be good at it one day. There was a video of someone explaining it, and then I never watched it again. And I was like, I probably should have watched that, because I'm not lying when that was probably the best video to teach me how to use chopsticks. And I just forgot to keep watching it. And matching chopsticks. I love that. Okay, I also want the lightsaber chopsticks. Not only do I think that it'd be really fun, I think they'd be, well, yeah, they'd be really fun, but I like that they light up. Plus, I also think that my dad would love those. That'd be really fun. Why can't I find, weren't there other magazines that we got for clutter? Where are those? I know that some come with that one pack, but I thought that we had other magazines and I don't see them. Oh, we could get like records in here. Like maybe we could have, maybe we'll have it over here, but we could have, those over there. It's like a weird scoopy pinching motion. See, Nat, that doesn't help. Ugh. That doesn't help. Oh wait, this could be kind of cute. We could put like this little rack over here. That could be kind of fun. Maybe, oh, I like that. I guess we could use the book. That could be kind of cute. You know what? I'm just gonna not even show you what I'm doing. Where are the magazines? What pack does it come with? Oh, it's literally right there. I guess it was these. I thought, didn't they come with, what kit was it? Didn't they come with Casanova? No, not Casanova. Secret Sanctuary. No, I thought it was Casanova. Maybe it's not. I thought they came with some. Okay. Well, I have to move this out of my way so I can place my stuff. Okay, we'll put that there, and then I could put, like, maybe the magazines right next to it. You know what? I've decided I don't want them anymore. I'm going to go find those glasses. That's what I'll do. There's a patch today. I think I put the patch notes in... Where's Everyday Clutter? I think I put the patch notes in Discord. I know that they finally, console finally got the update that they've been waiting on. And then there was like a patch for PC as well. I was first learning how to use them. Okay, I've heard that you can do that, but I don't want to. Broken for so long, I'm going to try and build a computer before the kit comes out. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Before the pack comes out, we've been getting so many kits mistyped. Honestly, it's an okay mistype. We've been getting a lot of kits. It's kind of nice that there's like a little bit of a break, but also at the same time, I'm kind of shocked and I'm like, okay, where are the kits? Where are the kits? Because there's no way that we won't be getting any during this time. But I guess we won't be. I'm like, okay. I guess that's what's happening now. That's kind of cute. There was a set of magazines in a kit. I had one of them, but I didn't like how they look, so I decided not to do them anymore. And then I guess we could do like a really small little dining area, kind of like right behind. I don't have like a lot of space, but we could do like a really small dining area. Well, I guess we could technically have space. I could do it kind of like this. Yeah, that's cute. We could put like a little plant in the middle. That's fun. I need the fairies to work on my computer. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. That's usually the best time when early access comes out for a lot of people, because then you can watch everyone else play and then decide if you like it. I do know that the super early access that some people get is usually the time when they're play testing, and anything that's broken, they'll let the Sims team know, and then they can fix it before it comes out for everyone else. So we got a little bit of time for that, which is nice. There was a patch today. So far the patch has been, it was a very small patch, like very, very small. Let me see if I can find it. Where is my sim section? It was, so console players got the update from May 27th. It took a little bit longer due to them just being like different consoles and stuff. Different than PC. Base game, they resolved an issue where Sims models could become distorted when traveling. Sim portraits are now properly updated with career outfit. Businesses and hobbies, there was a small one for that. So business employees no longer disappear after loading into the lot for managed worlds or create a sim. And then seasons had 2 fixes, which was the Scouts badge and the New Year's resolution, which I think I had the New Year's resolution glitch. No, they haven't fixed rentals. The problem with rental lots is that they've got 8 from the thing that they said, like, I think was like a month, maybe a month and a half ago, is that they have 8 possible solutions, but they were still asking people to send in their save files because they needed more information on what was going on so that they could properly fix it. So they are still hard at work trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So you know what? Props to that team who's working on it, because they are probably working their hardest to try and figure it out, because so many of us are so disappointed. So hopefully we'll get an answer soon. Hopefully we will soon, because I just want to play with rental lots so bad. I really want to play. Is this going to bother me that they're blocking the window? I mean, not a lot. Kind of a little bit, but I kind of want shelving. I think the shelving could be kind of fun. Maybe we just end it there, though. So we could do something like kind of like this. I hate that the corner has weird lighting. Could that be why my game isn't working? So you don't need to uninstall for it. What you need to do, like, because everything else still works from it. You could do that if you wanted to. What they're basically saying is just don't play with rental lots. So don't play with, like, what is it, the residential rental? Don't play with them. Don't have them in your game. So if that could possibly be why, but that's been their thing, is like, just don't use them. So I don't have them anywhere unless it was the ones that already came with the pack and they're just there. But if I'm playing in that save, I take them out because I'm like, I don't even want to mess with it. But I'm like, I don't want to take out the pack because I really enjoy all the build items and the cast items. They're so pretty. So I don't take those out, but just as long as you don't interact with them, you should be okay. I could play this on my iPad Pro so I can take it with me. I totally get that. There are Sims mobile games that you can play with that you can get from the store that you could try out. There are those options. I wonder if maybe I should add like maybe is the brown kind of fun? I know that there are some that come with it. Maybe I should have used those. Or maybe we don't even need upper cabinets. Maybe we don't need them. And then I can just like stick this kind of like up in the corner. Keeps crashing in build mode and I just don't know why. It does like the blue spinning thing and then it just crashes without warning. You could try uninstalling For Rent and seeing if that helps. If it doesn't, I would definitely report what's going on so that they know. And then there is a way for you to be able to send in your save file to them so that they can kind of get like a better look at it. That is what I would definitely recommend doing. But yeah, try that first, see if it helps. And then if it doesn't, then it might be a deeper issue than just For Rent. But it doesn't hurt to get a look at it. Where is... I don't know what I'm looking for. I was looking for like some items to clutter up my kitchen a little bit. Maybe we could do... You know, I just like the old school cookbooks. These are so fun to me. We'll use this one. Yeah, of course. I hope that does help. Maybe that might help answer questions. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what some of the issues were with For Rent. I never had one, except I think maybe it was like a little slow in build mode, more than it normally was. So I just didn't play with it. Well, I guess we could like add a few more items. Like maybe we could add like, microwave. That could be kind of fun. And then maybe throw in the coffee maker and then have enough workspace for your Sims. I kind of like how this is looking. This is kind of fun. Maybe we could also add some of the stuff from the kitchen clutter. I know that it comes with the fruit on the wall, so that could be kind of fun. I guess the fruit and veggies. We could do like maybe yellow. Yellow would be kind of pretty, actually. I think that looks nice. And then maybe we could put some tile on the wall. Oh, I forgot that I still have kitchen clutter. Maybe we could put some fun tile on the wall. Ooh, I like this one. Oh yeah, that's kind of fun. Maybe I can move this over a little bit. Oh, that's cute. And then we've got the trash can. And we'll do a little downstairs bathroom. And then maybe we could have like a front entrance area where we could put like a little table. Maybe, oh, I should have put this in the living room. That would have been fun. Although then my TV would have been really down low and then there would have been no point of the table. I guess we could do maybe like use this one. Kind of put it near the front, put like a cute little mirror, and then maybe we could put our little music, our little radio over there. Yes, it might be I already forgot what it's called. Record player mods. But I like it. It's fun. Oh, that'll be fun because then there's like little pictures. Maybe that's their friends. We could also have like a gaming console if we wanted to. I don't think it's gonna fit, to be honest. So maybe I might use something else. Maybe we'll use something that they wouldn't expect me to use. This little guy. I'll put this one down. I think that's kind of fun. It's the record player. Which one is the record player? Because I use this one a lot, but I also love using this one. I think those are the two that I tend to use the most. I know that they've got this one now, but that's like for a very certain style. Those are the two that I gravitate towards a lot, though. There's also this one, which I'm surprised I don't ever use because that one's really cute. Show the two. Okay, hold on. So I go back and forth. I use this one a lot. And I use this one a lot. I'm trying to think which other one I use. I think those are the only two. Sometimes I'll use this one, but I don't think I've ever used that one in like a really, really long time. Sometimes I use this one, but not a lot. Okay, are you building for it again? I forgot. It's for a, engineer. I haven't built the engineer part. I'm building the house part, and oh, there's also this one. That one's kind of cute. Or the same one, but mainly the one in the back. Oh, this one. I do tend to use this one a lot. I like this one a lot, though, because I like the way that they're stored. They're just a little bit bigger for my liking for what I'm trying to do. But yeah, engineer, what we're basically doing is it's like a mix between industrial and some, I don't really know what the style of this house is. I'm going back and forth. But the idea is to build like the office and workspace in the garage. And then there's also going to be a shed where maybe there's like some storage, or maybe we even put like woodworking in there. I just think that could be kind of fun. I don't really know what style we're going for. I'm just kind of going with whatever I feel like. Whatever I feel like. We could also maybe, where's everyday clutter? I'm also being kind of slow with my building today, and I think that highly has to do with I like talking to chat. I have a high indication that it's because I like talking to chat. Listen, it's fun. I enjoy talking to you all. So I don't blame you all. I just need to get better at doing two things at once. Style is vibes. Yeah, exactly. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just having fun with it. I think that could be kind of cute. Maybe we change this to the one with the little strawberry. Oh, that's cute. Maybe we could do like something just kind of simple. Oh, I do like that. I think that's kind of fun. I like that everything's just like thrown over there. I sent a fun Stardew mod on Discord, Dab. What mod? What mod? Oh my gosh, Jake. Please. Please. We love you yapping with us, so we've been vibing. Oh, I love that you guys like that. I think it's kind of fun. I think one of my favorite things, and I think I have it somewhere in my info, is like I love to talk with my community. Like I enjoy so much talking with my community. I just think it's kind of fun. I like to know what you guys are up to. I like to talk about random things like your favorite kitchen, or was it your favorite eating utensil? Is that what got brought up? I just think that stuff's kind of fun. I don't know. It brings me an immense amount of joy. I love our little community that are actually good. I know that Steven and Kayla have some really good mods. You could look there. They've got some really good Stardew mods that they like to use. I'm tempted to explore. I think it could be kind of fun. Maybe even Soph. I think Soph also probably has some really good mods as well. I think that looks a little bit better. I really don't know what else is going on down here. I kind of just threw stuff together. Can't find anything interesting. I've heard the expanded mod for Stardew is supposed to be really, really good. I've heard that. Oh. Maybe not this rug. Maybe we could get like a smaller one. We could do this one, or maybe, you know what? Laundry Day is just like one of my favorite little simple rugs. It's so cute. I could also make it like a little bit darker. Nope, never mind. This is the only one that I like. Which mod? The expanded mod. It adds like more characters. It makes the farm and like Stardew Valley in general just look different. So you could do that one. I've heard that's like one of the most popular ones. It's so fun. I've never played Stardew Expanded. However, I do need to play Stardew because I've already deleted the save because I had to restart my save. So it's gone. It's deleted. But I need to play Stardew again because I said I was going to. So I gotta get on that. What if we did... Guess we could do like a little chair here, like a table. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I wanted to do here. Although that's not a very good table. Guess we could use this one. Oh, I don't like the way that that looks. I just don't like the legs on the table. I guess are they still mowing the lawn? That was like an hour ago. What are they still doing? Oh my gosh. Are they? Yeah, they're still mowing. Weren't they mowing like an hour ago? Maybe they paused for something. Some of these tables are kind of massive. I wish that they weren't so big. But I was thinking we could have like a little sitting area. I was gonna put like, I thought about putting a desk here, but I realized I'm gonna put one over here, so it wouldn't make much sense. Oh, I also need to paint my walls. I haven't done that yet either. What should we paint the walls? Oh, you know what? Maybe we could use the one that came with this kit. I think this could be kind of fun. Love Expanded? Okay, apparently I'm missing out. I'm missing out and I need to play Stardew Expanded, it seems. I want some clothing mods and a map overhaul. I would ask Steven. I think Steven's got a pretty good one for that. Yeah. I need to go look into the mods again. Oh, I do like that. I think that's kind of fun. And then we can copy the tile in here as well. Maybe they're using scissors for cutting and the mower for sound effects. Could you imagine? That would be... I could not imagine them doing that. Or anyone doing that. That would be so interesting. Oh, I guess we could use this. This would be a fun one. Then we can just copy the tile. What's everyone doing for dinner tonight? I know what I'm doing because I'm the one that's making it. It's in the crock pot right now. It's potatoes and chicken. Something I found on Pinterest. I forgot what it's called. But you put the chicken in there with the potatoes. And then you put like barbecue sauce over the chicken. So whatever we're having, it's probably going to be good. You know, I'm so sorry, Nat, that I mentioned anything about that. I'm so sorry. Nat didn't have a very good experience with dinner tonight. Saved on 3 add-ons. Oh, yeah, of course, of course. I'm so glad that that worked out. It's again, it's well trusted. A lot of people use it. And you can get stuff for cheaper, which is really nice. No dinner plans yet. I almost said me neither, but I actually have dinner plans. Cold cut sandwiches. You know, that sounds so good. I made a breakfast quesadilla today. I've kind of transfixed on those right now. I really enjoy the breakfast quesadillas. It's basically you take 2 tortillas, and they're good for you because they're only 70 calories a tortilla. So they're like the more healthier ones. But I do those with, it's eggs, a slice of bacon. It's like 1 egg, bacon, and cheese. And it's basically a little breakfast quesadilla. And it's perfect. And it went with my protein smoothie, which was like a chocolate banana smoothie. It's awesome. I heard it once on a stream, and I've been making it ever since. I'm trying to think of what to make. Any ideas for dinner? Ooh. My favorite go-to is pasta. Pastas and sandwiches and a really good chicken avocado salad. That's usually my go-tos. Although I don't know if we have any avocado. And we also don't have any lettuce. So now I'm going to have to go buy lettuce so I can go make my salad. Ooh, chili's really good. I like that. She would give my mom and my aunt scissors and tell them to cut the lawn when they were bored. Really? Now I'm tempted to do that. Grilled out? Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, stir fry is also good. I love a good stir fry. I feel bad that the bathroom doesn't have like a fun color. Maybe we should get the bathroom a better tile. I like the tile, but maybe like a different color. Maybe like green tile with like a white floor. That's kind of fun. A little bit different. Gives it a nice little color. I think this looks good down here. And then maybe we can finally start on the upstairs. Maybe I should put windows here. Can I put the big windows here? Oh. Maybe I should do the smaller windows. I didn't really... Oh, wait. Oh, I understand now. Okay, well, we'll have windows, but it's gonna look weird. I understand now. The Sims is so weird. Oh, that sounds really good, Nat. Maybe we could get like a little plant in this corner. It kind of feels like I need to have a couple lights in here. And then we'll have the bathroom, we'll have the main room, and then we could use this as like, maybe like a kid's room or something. That could be kind of fun. So I'm thinking for the main one, maybe we could do, maybe like, oh, that paneling would be kind of fun. A little bit more run down. I kind of like that. Maybe, oh, the one from Parenthood is also really good. It may not like blend in perfectly, but I kind of like that. You know what else sounds good? Just like a simple grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know why, but that sounds delicious. I kind of like this. This will be kind of cute. And then we could get a bed. I don't really know what bed I want to use. I didn't think that part through. Maybe this one? Although that seems kind of big for here, and I still have to fit a dresser. Let's do... But I liked that one. Maybe we'll do this one. And then we could do... Oh, this blue color is kind of pretty. I like that. What's everyone doing after stream today? Do we have anything fun planned? She doesn't butter them. You don't butter your sandwiches. That's so weird. I'm not going to make, I swear to you, I am not making my turkey and cheese sandwich and then putting butter on there. No, it doesn't need any more condiments than mayo and mustard. Now, if I'm making a grilled cheese, I will put butter on the outsides to help toast them. Folding laundry. See, I should take what you're doing and actually do my laundry. I haven't even put my laundry in the washing machine. I really need to do laundry. I'm kind of behind. How much water do you have to drink if you eat a dry sandwich with turkey on top of that? It's not dry, though. What kind of bread do you guys have over there? It's not dry. And not that much. Playing some GTA 4. Are you really? I can't put or download GTA right now because I've got like no room on my PC. I've got enough, but I'm trying to save room. When making grilled cheese, no butter, I should try that sometime. Maybe make a grilled cheese. That just sounds so good. My mom does on her PB&J. No, I could even put it on PB&J's. Nat, please tell me you understand. Yours is different though. Your bread has to be different because no one over here have I ever heard putting butter on their sandwiches when they're making like just like a simple like ham and cheese sandwich. No one does that. I need to do my laundry so bad. Maybe I'll go do my laundry and be a good person. Oh my gosh. We could do this one. That's kind of fun. Bread in the US is weirdly sweet. Really? I don't think our bread is sweet. I guess it also depends on what type of bread that you get, though. We have so many different types of bread, so I guess it will depend on which kind you get. But, the bread we have is not sweet at all. Don't eat much bread? I love bread. Our bread is more like cake in America. Really? I don't feel like mine tastes like cake. It just tastes kind of plain. Haven't went in 5 days. I'm skipping dinner and having Premier Protein. You should always make sure that you have some good food, though. But at least you're getting some protein in. I feel like that's kind of important. On that note, the UK classifies bread from the US legally as cake. Really? I think it depends on what type of bread that you're using, though, because there is bread that I would agree with. Really? That's an amazing accomplishment. Oh my gosh. See, my mom has always said, she's like, if you want it to come off fast, like a lot faster, it's cutting out carbs. The problem is I can't do that. I love my pasta and I love my bread. So I have to I'll have to do it differently because I'm sorry, but I have to have that. Me not having pasta is like a very sad thing. I need my pasta. It is a part of me. At all or eat chips. See, I don't really have pasta that much. Or not pasta. I don't have soda that much. Every so often. I drink a lot more water than anything. Or I have like my ice drink. But I can't say no to chips or anything. Like I can't do that. Homemade bread tastes so different than store-bought bread because you control how much sugar. That is true. The thing is though is that we get like the healthy bread. And it's definitely not cake. I will tell you that. It is not cake. Cut out carbs anyway. It's the main energy source. That's also true. To not have carbs. I love that. Italian is probably like one of my favorite types of cuisine though. Like the Italian food is just better. I can't not have it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. Never thought I could do it. Oh wow. I'm so proud of you though. That's amazing. There are some types of pasta with higher protein content. That is true. Everything will be different. It just kind of depends on what you get. I have heard the bread at Subway in Ireland is not considered bread. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I don't think that it is either. There's like something it's good, but it's definitely not bread. That's for sure. I think that'll be kind of cute in here. Maybe we could get like a fan or something. It was a lot of work. That's amazing though. I'm so proud. And it tastes so much better too. I can't do that. I have to find what I like and then like I've done it before and I can do it again. But I'd have to find like stuff that I would enjoy. It's gonna take time, but like I've got to like find my thing and just stick with it. Hold on, I missed what you said. I've always heard Americans find it weird that in the UK, if we're ordering Chinese food or something, we just call it a Chinese. Like Indian food, we just say an Indian. I've never heard of that. We usually, like, that's what we are just like, if we're getting Chinese, we'll be like, oh, we're just getting Chinese. We're getting Chinese food. Or we're going to get Indian tonight or whatever we decide to get. That's kind of like what we do. I've never heard a before. That's really interesting. Correct, it is odd. It is. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard that until just now. A whole TikTok debate on it. Really? I've never heard of someone doing that. Interesting. It's kind of what we do. Adding "and" sounds wrong. It sounds so wrong. But you know what? It's kind of like last week. I was being filled in on what you guys do. And I was like, I don't get it. I think that's kind of fun though. I think this will look nice. The past week, Dab could live in the UK with the amount of lore we've told her. I've been fed so much lore. I'm not kidding. I have thought for a long time. I used to love the thought about living in the UK. Just because I loved when I was there. And I loved London so much. But I don't want to anymore. I don't want to anymore. I'm kind of transfixed back on LA again. I switched where I want to live like all the time, but right now I'm kind of transfixed on LA, even though it's so expensive. That is currently my favorite thing. I think that's kind of cute. Maybe we can get some more accents. I do need to say though, because ads are about to play. Don't do London sincerely. You know why. I do, but at the same time, I probably would, but I don't want to right now. Like I said, I'm kind of like on LA right now. Good luck ever attempting living in London. I don't think I ever will. I'll visit, but I'm never going to live there. And thought about going to the UK. If I ever did, maybe, I don't know where I'd go if I moved out of like the US entirely. Want to live in the mountains? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. You might as well be famous at some time. Otherwise, you will not afford it. Probably. Same can be said with LA. Can't afford it, but I want to live there so badly. I've been always loving the idea of like being like, say, I'm going to wake up and go to the beach or, go do all this fun stuff that I can't do because I live far away. Anyway, ads are playing. Have fun with Words on Stream. I will see y'all when you get back. Please enjoy, and I'll see you guys in a few. You guys, I stole Nat's word. Congratulations. Can I tell you how it works, by the way? I feel like some people get a little confused with words. So the reason why Nat it didn't work is because you can only send in one answer per little lock. So once the line passes and unlocks, then you're allowed to send in another word. So that's how it works for anyone. You're only allowed to do one word per little section. Once you get the unlock, then you can start submitting your next one. So people always spam and people are like, I sent this in first. Why didn't it work? I'm like, I picked up on that like very like fast after I started playing words on stream. When someone started, I saw it for like the first time in someone's stream and I picked up on it pretty fast. It's like, oh, that's how it works. I was over here like, WTH. Oh my god, hold on. It's so funny. But yeah, that's how it works. So that's why I stole Nat's word, because I'm like, I know that's a word. I'm like, I need it to count. I want us to get the points. And I'm like, I know it's a word. So I'm like, let me just hop in here. Nat's going to be so mad at me, but let me just hop in here. But yeah, that's how it works. I'm assuming that way people like can't spam to get all the points. So that's why when like I play, I don't send anything in until I see the unlock. And I'm like, let me just send this right on in. Oh, I figured you weren't. I just like to act like you probably would have been. I'm like, Nat sitting there. She's like, wow, Dab stole my points. Hey, Ducky, enjoy your lurk. Thanks for being here. Okay. Isn't it funny though? But yeah, that's how it works. I think it works the same way with like some of the other games that oh wait, I just put 2 soaps in here. Some of the other games that they also do, but I haven't really played with those in a really long time. You actually deeply hate me for it? Okay. That's fine. Also, enjoy your lurk, my friend. Thank you for being here. My favorite streamer is a word thief. I know. Pass it along. Dab's a word thief in words. Maybe we could get that in here. Maybe... Well, maybe not that. Maybe we could get some of these. Where's the little shaver? Yeah, get the little shaver in here. Okay. We'll put soap here. Get my little toothbrush in. And then put my little shaver here. Little lotions in. That's cute. I need something else though. Like maybe like a plant. Pass along. Dab's a word thief. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. I'm a word thief. You better watch out. Now you'll be infamous instead of famous. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need, maybe this little towel that has soap on it would be kind of cute. I know I already have soap, but I love this little towel. I think it's super cute. Oh. Maybe I put it here then. Also, one of my favorite people that reacts to new music coming out, he also does movie reactions, like musicals and stuff, and I watched him react to, was it Pitch Perfect? So it was like me watching Pitch Perfect again for the first time. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I forgot how good this movie is. And also how bizarre the movie is. It's a very weird movie. Hey, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. Going to the grocery store for dinner ingredient. Ooh, have fun. Okay. Also, I don't know what I did to my hair. I think I slept on it wrong, but it feels like really weird on this side, and it keeps bothering me every time I feel it. It's like a little bit staticky, but it also feels like I didn't brush my hair out. I'm like, but I did. I don't know if it's like a little poofy today, and it's kind of annoying me. Maybe we use, I never use the university bed unless I'm playing with university, but I feel like this bed is kind of cute. I don't know. I kind of like the pink. That could be kind of cute. And then maybe we could get, oh, maybe not that one. Maybe we need like a more plain wallpaper. I don't know. It just seems kind of cute. Is Eating Bad coming out of all of... After all of these word crimes, I don't know. I don't know when that happens. I'm only told by my mods. I have no clue. Is that the one who also answers all of your guys' questions? I've had points where I've answered, like, people just randomly be like, let's just ask Dab 20 questions. And isn't that usually when the mods are like, oh, that's your alter ego? I don't know. We track the Yin bad occurrences, do you? Is this one of those times? I kind of like the 20 questions, though. They're kind of fun. Because it's like you get to know more about me, that things you may not know. I always think that's kind of fun. Does Dad really mean to steal it? No. No. I would never. Maybe like this little lamp could be kind of cute. Yeah, okay. Wow. Compilation by the end of the year. I don't even know if we've kept track of every time that the mods have been like the occurrence. It's here. Maybe we could do, I don't know what I really want to put in here. I guess we could make it like a cute little kids room. Get like a little unicorn. That'd be kind of fun. We have not kept track. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I think that's kind of cute. Get some little photos. I was about to pull up the Urban Dictionary. Oh, it's just my name backwards. They say that it's my alter ego. I don't know when it happens. It just apparently happens. It's a very rare occurrence. That is all I know. I kind of like let my mods have reign over a lot of things, and apparently that's one of them. I guess we could do like the ones with like the little flowers. Although the birds are kind of cute. I don't know what I want to put here. Yeah, that's my name backwards. The mod just like randomly came up with it one day. She lets us troll her basically. Yeah, for some reason I let my mods troll me. And for some reason I have a lot more trust in them when it comes to making me a challenge than I probably should. My mods are something else. Dabney's childhood memories. We love Yin Bad because she lets us get to know Dabney better. I'm like, even if it wasn't like even that, if you wanted to know stuff, like, I'd tell you. Like, I wouldn't mind telling you. If there's anything that I wouldn't answer, I would let you know. But I'm like, I don't mind sharing. I think it's kind of fun. I could make this a little bit smaller. Then we could get like a kind of like a little rug in here. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that's not bad. Just like a cute little simple hallway. I don't think that's bad, actually. I kind of like it. Again, I kind of want my sim to live here. I'm having a lot of fun with this house. It's kind of fun. With your current challenge, it's a challenge, that's for sure. It's not bad. It's not like I'm having like the worst time with it. Like I'm having fun. I do like that there's parts of it that I'm exploring for the first time that I've never explored. I think that's kind of fun. It's hot here in southeastern Wisconsin. Too hot for you? Southeastern Wisconsin? It's currently 76. I think it was supposed to rain today, but it didn't. But when I woke up, it was like really cloudy. So I thought it was going to rain. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be so tired. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm supposed to get rain. Oh, we're getting a thunderstorm in the next 10 minutes. And we're going to be getting a thunderstorm and rain all night long. Oh, wait, it'll stop around 7 to 8. And then it's going to pick back up again around 10 or 11. Let me go look at my weather radar real quick because I just want to make sure. Are we going to be okay? Let me go look. I always track this. The last time that we had a really bad thunderstorm, it came with a tornado. So let me just get an idea what's gonna happen tonight. And then it kind of put, oh, that's a lot of red and orange. Okay, so it looks like around 5:42, so probably in about a little less than 20 minutes, the rain is gonna start, and then it's gonna pick up probably after I'm done streaming, and then it's gonna pause, and then all I'm looking at is like this massive, like, green is like your light rain, and then all of a sudden it is dark red, orange, yellow, and I'm like, oh. And then the rain picks back up around 10:30, and it's gonna be so heavy around like 11 o'clock tonight, and then it gets even worse. I'm kind of scared. That's lovely. I think we'll be okay. It's very, very rare that tornadoes happen here, so we'll probably be fine. But, gotta be cautious. But how are you doing today? It was supposed to rain later in the day. Ooh, I love rain. Probably getting in the 80s. We're supposed to be like in the 90s this week, and I don't want to be in the 90s this week. Like, please and thank you, but go away. I really don't want to be in the 90s. Like, I hate hot weather. I hate it with a passion. Very humid weather. It was humid maybe not humid the other day, but it was really muggy out. No, maybe it was humid. I don't know. It was one of those. All I know is that I didn't enjoy it. Oh, this could be cute for the shed. I don't really like make a lot of like sheds in the game, but ever since they did the update with the Pancakes house, I kind of like the idea of like a cute little shed. I do need to get a fence back here though. Maybe we could do like the tall one. Could do like a little white picket fence. Yeah, hot weather and I do not get along. Like, it's honestly is the worst thing in the world. For me, is hot weather. I think this could be kind of cute. It feels like a really long backyard. So I might just have it kind of go to here. So it's like a little bit smaller, but I think that'll be fine. That's kind of cute. Looks weird in the back. Love it. Let me get like a tree back here. I think that's kind of cute. 80s and 90s refer to degrees, but imagining it as like 80s or 90s, the years is way funnier. Next week, we're going to reach 100. Are you really? I was telling myself I'm going to call out of work since my boss refuses to use the AC. Found out I have a doctor's appointment that day. I'm going to be in the cool AC. I love the AC. When we were at the zoo the other day, when you walk into the penguin exhibit and then the aquarium, it's a lot cooler out, or a lot cooler in there than it is outside. So my favorite thing was walking into those little habitat areas. And I was like, this is way better. This is so much nicer. We don't have AC in a lot of our buildings. I do know that. I do know that you guys don't really, maybe I could put it out here. Don't really have AC. It is much needed over here just because of like how bad the temperatures get. Put our ACs in our windows. Yeah, we don't have, ours is outside. Like on our deck, we've got an AC out there, and that is what keeps us cool all summer long. I also keep my fan going because when I have my PC running, it gets a lot hotter in my room. So I've got the fan going as well. Doesn't get up to the second floor. Oh, I hate that. Thinking about getting a small portable AC unit for my room. My fan isn't cutting it anymore. I definitely would, as long as it's like safe for you to do so and it helps out. I definitely would. We've thought about doing that, except for like something like heat wise, because the heat doesn't come in my room very well compared to like other parts of the house. Gets it a lot better than I do. But it's never bad though. Like I kind of like the cold because then I can cozy up with my blankets. It's very cozy. We just have that infrastructure for it. Yeah. Small portable. Ooh, that's kind of nice though. Like I used to have one when I was in college that would hook up. It had a USB on the end and it would hook up to either my lamp, because my lamp had like a USB port in that, or to my computer. And I would set it on my desk and I'd have like a nice little fan. The problem is I didn't need it because Jake, I swear to you, I know it's hotter for you guys, but I swear if you tell me it's hot compared to what we're going through, I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna be like, really? Why don't you come over here when it's gonna be 90 degrees tomorrow? Then we'll talk. High 80s here. I had to Google what it was. See, high 80s, I count that as hot. That's fine. That's hot. I don't like anything above 72. Anything above 72 over here, I hate it. It's 62. Oh, that is so nice. Please let me have your 62 degrees. It's way better than whatever we're dealing with. I love a good 62. I've only had access to the one in my brother's area. Oh, it goes up during the summer. Oh, the house is old. Oh, that's always the worst, is when you've got like an older house. The problem was I didn't need the fan because my my dorm had like really good air. Like the air conditioning was really, really nice, so we didn't really need to have the fan, but it was there if I ever needed it. I mostly used it to dry my nails when I did my nails. I loved that. Our house is from like 1915. I don't remember where our house is, but it's definitely old. Like I don't know if it's 100 years old, but it's getting up there. My aunt's house is 100 years old. Probably even more than that now. You can tell because they still have like the same heater that they did like when the house was built. It still runs perfectly fine. So, and then you can tell because of the driveway as well. It's a lot smaller of a driveway. 72 and it's hot for me. I can get that. I mean, I guess it just kind of depends. I don't mind 72, but anything other above that is like the worst. I hate it. Ugh. I don't know. I'll have to look to see what our house is from. It's only 70s, maybe 80s in my area. Thank God for the northern cold and dreary days. I feel bad for y'all with the higher, in the higher states. Ours is like weird. The Midwest, you get weird weather. It can be all 4 seasons. I kid you not, in 1 week. I've seen it happen. It can be all 4 seasons. It just depends on like the type of time in the year. It's awful. How old your house is on like Realtor. I might have to look. We've got like the papers and stuff, obviously. So I might have to like ask my parents. I want to say probably like 50s. So it's getting up there, but it's not like bad. It's like a ranch style house. I've tried to build my house on, not on stream, but I've tried to build my house before. And I definitely have succeeded. I don't have them because they were saved, but only in my library, so I lost all of that. But I'm not kidding. I showed my parents and they're like, that's creepy because of how realistic it looked. But I have talked about trying to make our back porch on in The Sims because we just got it redone and we're trying to figure out how we want to decorate it. And I said, say less. I can build it in The Sims and we can try to figure out what we want to do. I think my apartment was built around the 50s or 60s. Built our house in the... Did you really? One day, sometimes my dad calls it New England weather. It's really bad. I have also seen a few different seasons in one day. And I was at a baseball game when it happened. It snowed. It rained. The sun came out. I think Mother Nature was having a time that day. Really do think Mother Nature was having a time that day. I kind of want to move these in a little bit closer, and then I could get the little white flowers that I like. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. And then we've got like a fun little pathway to the shed. Don't know what's going to go in there yet. And then maybe like a little garden space. And then maybe like something for the kids. Or kid. That bathroom changed the kitchen. Oh, really? I don't know how... To kind of explain... I've got a little bit of space to do this. Our back bathroom. So we've got like a hallway. And then when you go in, there is like... I don't know how I'm going to do this. So we've got a shower tub combo back there. And it would be as if... I don't know how I would do this. Because it's weird. Because you technically have to mark this space off. Because when you walk into our house... You're kind of met with... I should do this on stream sometime. Like, show you, like, parts of my house. Well, not my house, but I'll show you, like, what it looks like. When you walk in, we've got these closets that kind of look like this. We've got sliding closets. And then we've got this long hallway. And when you walk into the bathroom, we've got a shower tub combo. But it's weird because it kind of looks like you'd have to do this. Almost. So I'd have to put, like, a cabinet here. Because there's, like, cabinets, and then there's a sink. We've got the toilet here. Like, I want to say our bathroom is probably, like, this big. And then it's weird, because then we've got, like, you know, hallway. My room is, like, here, and then the bathroom is, like, kind of, like, catty corner. But it's weird, because this is what it kind of, like, looks like. It's very bad. Then there's, like, sinks here. We've got, like, this cabinet that goes, like, all the way back. That's kind of like what it looks like. But that's why I'm like building stuff in The Sims, like building your house is kind of hard. And ours is just weird. Anyway, that's what it kind of looks like. Mother Nature hates us, hates the US some days. It really does. It's okay. Sometimes I hate this country sometimes. Which feels really bad to say. But listen, some days I'm like, I just can't stand living here. But it's okay, because then I come here and all my worries are taken away. Wish we had a big bathroom. Don't get me wrong, our bathroom is really big nowadays standards, but I wish we had a little more room. We've got a smaller bathroom in the front, which is also... The way that our house looks is so hard to build in The Sims. Because it's so flat on some sides, and it's awful. And it sucks because we've got, like, these closets with, like, sliding doors and stuff. And it's hard to, like, not manipulate. It's hard to put them in the game, basically. It's very, very hard. I don't know. I guess it just kind of depends. Hard to do slanted walls. You have slanted walls? Wait, really? I think that's kind of cute. And then I don't really know what I want to do over here. Maybe, oh, we should add like little wind chimes. That's kind of fun. Oh, that could be kind of cute. Oh, on the second floor. Really? Would hate my house. Really? Or like directly in front of it, it would be unlivable. Oh my goodness. So my grandparents, their old house, I have thought about trying to... Oh my god, I never painted that. I've thought about trying to make in The Sims, but it's so complicated. Because when you walk in, it's like, I know what it looks like when you walk in. You walk in and there was like a short little hallway, and off to the left was the formal dining space. And then to your right was a staircase that went down and then one that went up. Because technically, I don't know how to explain it. Because when you look at it, it looks like maybe like a 2-story house. But you're really like on like the second floor. So you're there, and then the top floor had like my grandma's office / I guess had my grandma's office, and then like the main bedroom and bathroom. And then the floor that you would walk in on had the dining room, the kitchen, a little sunroom, a little breakfast nook. And then you walk down and there was like, yeah, it was crazy. Because then you would walk down, there'd be a bathroom like you're walking down the stairs, there's a bathroom, you turn. Then there were steps that went down to the basement. And then on that floor, they also had a guest room and then like, the living space. And the thing that it was hard. It's hard. It's going to be so hard to make it in The Sims because when you're on the first floor, when you're walking in, which is technically the second floor, there's also a door that leads outside that has stairs that walks down to the patio. Because if you're on the next like level down, you can just walk straight out to the patio. So it's really, really confusing how to make it in The Sims because you have to do like a lot of terrain tools. And then the basement had my grandpa's study, the laundry room and storage room, and then another bathroom. And then the garage was awesome off of the living room on the first floor. It was a really big house and it was so fun. They had a massive, massive yard. The problem is I don't know how to build it in The Sims because it's split level. I don't know how to build it in The Sims. Yeah, split level ranch is I think what they had. I just don't know how to build it. Their one now I could build because it's all one level, and I think their old house that I remember since like I was born. I know what that one looks like, and I could also build that in The Sims. Their second one, I can't build it in The Sims. My aunt's house I've had to build. Hers is like on a hill, but I just built it flat because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I want to like rebuild like my childhood, like these homes that I remember in The Sims. And I'm like, I could never. But you know what's funny is that their old house, they moved out of that house when I was young. And I still remember exactly what that house looked like. Like I could tell you the layout and I could kind of tell you what was in each room. But it was the coolest house. And it looks small when you drive by. But oh my gosh, it was such a fun house to play in and live in. Their backyard was massive as well. It looks a little smaller when we drove by it last time. But I loved that house. That house was so fun. They had a cute little covered patio. But like I have a very vivid memory. I'm like I could tell you exactly where everything was in that house. But basically I'm rambling, but basically I want to build it in The Sims. So I guess we'll see. I really want to build that split level, but I just like don't even know where to start. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the idea. But I just think that'd be so fun. Anyway, this is usually what I do. I just ramble about the most random of things here. Welcome in. So many houses would be completely unbuildable. It's kind of hilarious. I want to build, houses I know though. Yeah, I also really want to build houses that I know, but I just know that they're going to be so complicated. But I really, honestly, truly want to try. Because I just think it could be kind of fun to like try to build these houses that I like grew up in. I would love to try to build them in The Sims. I think that'd be so fun. I think I'm gonna have to put the swing set over here because I don't know if there's gonna be much room. So I might need to like push it a little bit, but I think we might be okay. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like the backyard. It's nice. Our old apartment, but the living room and the bathroom would look so silly in The Sims. We'd have like a 6-person shower there. And fit a jumping castle in the living room. You could. It might be hard to build. These look like there could be lots here. They look like there could be so many lots here. I just realized that. You kind of could. You'd have to build it on like a lot like this. But you could definitely try. I think that'd be kind of fun. Okay, I don't know. What are we putting in the shed? I have like beach houses that I'm building. They're so cute. Nah, I'm going to need pictures. I have to know. I think I'm going to try to build my childhood, well, not my childhood. I actually do have 2 homes that I did live in. This one I've lived in for most of my life. But there was one I lived in before this. I could try to build. That'd be kind of fun. I don't remember what it looks like at all. I remember the bedroom. I'm like, I don't think that my parents' room like had a door, but I remember that room specifically, and I know what the front looks like, but that's about it. That is about it. But this house I could probably try to build again. It'd be so fun. What if we did... I guess we could put that one in here. That would be kind of cool. I'll send them once I load my build save. Oh my goodness, please do. I would love to see what they look like. So, it was so funny. The apartment was giant in the space, but was classified as a 3-room and kitchen. Easily could have been a 7-room and kitchen apartment. Really? That is a pretty big apartment. My goodness. Okay, what did I say I was turning this into? I'm turning this into, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a shed, so I'm trying to figure out like what we would put here. My grandparents, like our shed we don't mess with. It's old. It needs to be redone. My grandparents had one, and theirs is like they kind of stored like gardening stuff in there and like toys. Like a bunch of old toys that we'd play with outside was in there. So maybe we could kind of make like something kind of like that. Also, if you walked 5 minutes from my grandparents' property was so big that their last house, they had like there wasn't any water in there, but they kind of had like a little where like maybe a little stream would have been, and then if you walked across that, they had like a cute little like garden, and then like 5 minutes from that you could walk down to like a little creek. And then, I'm not kidding, I found a baby doll when I was there, and I called her Chrissy the Creek Baby. I have it somewhere. I mean, the hair was messed up, but I found that, and it was my favorite thing, and I called her Chrissy the Creek Baby. I can't remember I remember that, but I'm like, nope, I remember that very well. I was so excited. Well, that's what I called her for some reason. I don't know why. It's my favorite thing that I've ever found there. We used to love playing there, and then they blocked it off after a while. I'm like, oh, darn. I'm like, I loved playing there. It was so fun. I kind of forget that we have shelving in this game, not gonna lie. So I probably could have put, like, instead of, like, having the plant here, we probably could have had, like, a little cute shelving. I think that actually looks kind of fun. It was my room, my sister and I had that apartment. Oh, really? I loved that thing. It was so fun. I don't know. I think it's in the storage unit, but I miss it. Let me see what else this had. Let's do, we could store, we could store extra pots up here. That would be kind of fun. And then maybe we could also store like the cleaning supplies. And then maybe like little plants. I think that's kind of cute. Well, maybe we don't want plants. Maybe we want more pots. I guess I could change the colors too, so they're not like all the same. I like that. Maybe we could also do... Oh, I like that. And then maybe we could do... Oh, that's kind of fun. So maybe we do like a mix of a few different things. So maybe we have like a little garden space. And then maybe we also include, like, the woodworking bench would be kind of fun. Maybe, like, this one? If it fits in... Oh, that would be nice. Wait, is that the woodworking bench? It is. So we could kind of, like, shimmy... We could kind of shimmy this in here. That way it's, like, a kind of, like, a productive, like, little area. A 3-room and a kitchen apartment on 72 square meters. Oh, wow. Oh, I kind of forget that we have pottery in the game. I really could have used that as well. Oh, I do like this woodworking bench too. Maybe we'll do this one instead. Love shell challenge builds too. Shell challenges are so fun. They're so fun. They're really fun to like kind of mess around with. Because then you can kind of, like, do stuff you've never done before. I think that'd be kind of cool. Is that supposed to look like that? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then maybe we could do, like, the attic box in here. That could also be kind of cute. I could put it in the corner. Oh, and then I guess there is some, like, stuff that we could show on the wall. I know we haven't done a shelf for a while. I've been trying to figure out how to plan it. The problem right now is that the new pack comes out, and I know people are going to want to build with the new pack. So I said I was going to do a shell last week, but I've been pushing it because I'm trying to figure out, like, the date-wise how we're going to do it. I guess I could have one come up maybe next week, and then I could have it, if I did it, like, this day, 1, 2, 3, and then we could have it due near the end of July. Maybe that would kind of help. It'll come when it does, don't stress. Yeah, I'm kind of like waiting for the pack to have its moment and then get back into it because it's kind of hard. Now, next week is going to be a busy week because next week we've got the new in-game event starting. The gameplay trailer comes out. And then the week following, I'm pretty sure is when some people will get like the early access. And I'm pretty sure we're also gonna, I don't know, because it made it sound like they weren't gonna do the live stream until after the pack was live, but I'm assuming we'd still get a live stream and then the pack comes out. And then that comes out. It's a lie. But yeah, whenever it happens, it'll happen. I know! I should put more pottery in the game, but I kind of forget that it exists. Because you're so, like, hyper fixed on it when it comes out, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, kind of forget about it after that. I'm like, well, I had my fun with it. I stopped making, I had all these ideas to make all these cute little, to make all these really cute little stores, and then I stopped making them. Like, I need to get back into it. It was so much fun. So much fun. I'm gonna try my best to get back into it. A week from today, so a shell challenge would be great to work on, but whenever it works for you. Yeah, whenever I can get a moment to planning it, I will let you know. But as for right now, I don't really have like a set time. I've kind of got to play with the dates because I know when the pack comes out, I'm going to want to like hyper focus on the pack. So when it happens, it'll happen. I think this will be kind of nice. All this time I'm here and I still don't know. Oh, it's for an engineer. It doesn't look like it's for an engineer. I haven't actually made the engineer portion of it. It's way over here. But I was like, I don't know what kind of house that they live in, so I've kind of made it like, it's got like some industrial vibes. It's got some, it's random. I don't even like know how to explain what this house is. Like, I really don't know how to tell you. But I'm building it in the eco world, and I think it looks kind of cute. I'm just having fun. I don't even know what it is. Prep my laptop for The Sims for a potential shell challenge. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Discord's the best place. I'll always post a schedule. When I know for sure, I'll be posting it there, like with the schedule and everything. But yeah, we'll have one shortly. If it's not this month, we'll probably have one maybe next month. It just kind of depends. Only reason I'm still on a kick right now is because I didn't have The Sims work when the pack came out, sadly. Oh no. Hyper-focusing longer. I need to break out my other journal because I've got another like little notebook journal thing where I've been writing out ideas. This one is just full of all of my summer build ideas, and this one's new because I like... My other one's full, you guys. Like, I wrote so many notes during like the past couple of years that I needed more room. So that's what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get more room to write, but I need to grab those and write down my ideas. There is like a little tool rack we could put in here. I'm trying to think what other items we have that I could like throw on the wall or throw in here that would make sense. Because I'm trying to use this as like storage, so maybe I could try to find some storage items. That'd be kind of fun. Thanks, Nat. Oh, this could be kind of cute. This would be perfect to store in here. Oh, that's perfect. I love that little Stitch guy. He's my favorite. Oh, that's cute. See, this is why I need to explore more of the build items. This shelf is so pretty. And like this shelf I forgot that we owned in the game. There's also this guy that we could have thrown in. I might put that in the garage. But I was trying to think what would be kind of fun to just stick here. We could do that, and then maybe I could grab some other gardening stuff that we've got. Maybe like some of the base game ones. Oh, yeah, that is true. If you guys do want to try out a challenge, my mods made a very fun one that you guys could try out. It's the one that I'm playing on stream right now. I haven't done the build portion of it yet. I'm probably going to schedule that for next week, but if you guys want to, it's there. Feel free to jump on in and follow along. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my light switches. Yeah, whenever that happens, I've got it written down a few different ideas that people gave me. So I'll have to plan it all out. Then we have like a little hallway light. And then we could put one in the bathroom. It's like little details like this that make your house look a lot more like realistic and lived in. I kind of forget about like painting the ceilings. I kind of forget about that too. That's kind of cute. And then maybe down here we'll get one. I could also put like the phone somewhere. That could be kind of fun too. Let's do maybe like on the wall here, and we could do, oh, we could also put it like kind of here. That's kind of fun. I say that a lot, don't I, Nat? Maybe, oh, a calendar could be fun. I love making my houses look really lived in. I do. Okay. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, wow, I said that a lot, didn't I? It's why it's one of the phrases. Is it really? Can I look at that? I was about to ask permission. Can I look at that document again? What was it? I feel like, oh my gosh. You know what? Cute little, that looks nice. Okay. I need to learn new vocabulary. We could put a fan in here maybe. Oh, I could also put like a number on the house. Let's put it maybe like here. Well, I'm out of ideas of what I want to put in our little shed. But I think everything that we've been putting in here looks really nice. We could also get like a broom and dustpan. Maybe I might do the green one's not bad. Enjoy it. It's a doozy of a challenge, but fun. It's making me think of ideas because I have to make another legacy challenge. And it's making me think, what am I going to do with this legacy challenge? I've also got to rework my other legacies right now, so that'll be so fun. I've got a lot of work coming up that I have to do, so it's going to be great. Hi, Melody. I'm glad that you love it here. That means a lot. Let me save. I think the shed is fine. I might switch out the light, though. This build probably uses a lot. I'm so sorry. I really want to use the ceiling light that came with laundry day. Where is that light? Because I think it'd be perfect for the shed. Where is it? I think I passed it. Oh, here it is. I think that would look kind of cool in here. Just woke up from a nap. Been feeling icky today. I blame work. It's not work's fault, but we will say it exactly. We can blame work if we want to. I'm sorry that you're not feeling the best today. I hope the nap was nice though. We are doing our build for the career challenge we're doing. And we're doing engineer. And I'm like just now getting to the engineer portion. I've also realized that I'm going to need to have like a side door over here for our sim to be able to get in. So let me go find a door that we could use. I'm thinking maybe this one. So I'll put a door onto the side, maybe like this way. And then we've got the garage, and then we'll have like maybe our pathway can take us back there a little bit. Might make it a little bit smaller. That'll be kind of cute. And then wrap around the plants a little. Yeah, that's nice. And then we can also grab a little lamp. Build looks adorable so far. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are liking it. I'm having a lot of fun. We'll get a little lamp. And then now we can finally get to the portion that we've all been waiting for. We're actually going to make the engineer portion. Okay, so for this, we're definitely going to need the workstation. We're also going to turn this into like an office space as well. So I need to figure out how I want to separate it. I think we'll put this here. I think that'll look nice. And then we're also going to need maybe another light. That would be kind of nice. So we'll put this here. Let me see what also came with this pack that might work. I don't think we're going to need the archive machine. Maybe we could add... Oh, we do have like these little photos that we could add. Maybe we could put these above the desk. So let me go grab... Is there anything else that we would need? I think this is the only thing that came with it, to be honest. Yeah, I guess that's all that we'll need. Okay, and then I can go get a desk. And then we can start adding to that. And then I guess I could also just, like, turn it into the rest of it into, like, a little storage, like, garage space that we would normally have as well. So I'll probably do... Maybe... What kind of desk do we want? Oh, it's in the Sims chat. Oh, thank you. Maybe we want... What? That thing always weirds me out when I see it. Oh, yeah, this would be perfect. I forgot that this exists. This would be perfect. For our desk, look at all, like, the little trinkets and stuff. And then we could put that stuff on the wall that we talked about from university. Maybe we also get a cork board. I spelled it wrong. We could get a cork board. I'm thinking like this one could go above the desk. And then we could get those cute little photos that we saw. Why do they count them as wall decor? So we've got like a blueprint we could put up here. And then there's also this other one that we could throw in too. Crazy busy, but good. Sometimes that's kind of the best days. The ones that are like crazy busy, but still a really good day. And then maybe we could do... Maybe I need a different chair. Maybe this chair. I wish there was one that kind of matched, but maybe it's kind of fun that it's got mixed matched like colors. I like that. But thank you for putting that in there though, Nat. I appreciate that. Hold on, I need to respond to something. Okay. I will read the rest of that later. Always happy to help. I appreciate it. Maybe we could put a trash can in here. Like this little bin that came with Get to Work, I think could be kind of fun. We could put it there. Look at our little workstation. That's cute. This can't start a fire, can it? Because I was like, maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing to... maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing to put a fire extinguisher in here. I also think I should put... Maybe I'll put it here. Or a little temperature guy. Our thermostat, that's what it is. I'll put it by the back door. Okay. I can't remember. I don't think it catches on fire, but now I'm nervous. I guess, if anything, I could put that there. You know, I never use the sprinkler system in the game. Never use the sprinkler system. Okay. What else do we want to put in our garage? I know a lot of stuff that came with that kit would probably be really good. So we could probably add some of these items. So it's not like a working door, so we could probably use this space to make like a little work area. So that could be kind of fun. And then we could do... Oh, they're kind of big. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just have one on each side. This looks like storage. So maybe we could put like some of our storage stuff in the back. And then we could have like a little work area space here. I didn't think this part through, I don't think. Did not think this part through. Yeah, that could be nice. We could get... That one's kind of big. Maybe we do like the smaller one. I could put it under here. Yeah, that could be nice. And then we could do our storage. And that way there's like still room and stuff to go over. Love this song, don't you? That's probably one of my favorite songs off the album. For sure. I guess I could add this over here. We could try to add it under. I could make this like a little bit taller up the wall. I'm going to snooze ads. Sorry, mods. I'm going to snooze them. And then... Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know if I want all of it to have wear and tear, but I like the idea that maybe on this item it does. We could put this here. I like all the different colors. Maybe the yellow could also do that. And then I could put my storage bins up here. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Cute. I'm trying to decide, do we want to put these lights in here? What do they look like if you take these away? Are they going to give you enough light? Oh, they definitely do. Okay, so we could put like 2 of these in here and still get all the lighting that we needed. Is there, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we think could go in here? Any other clutter items or just items in general that we could fit in here? Oh, I probably need to get a light switch. Is there anything else that we would need? I don't think so. I don't think so. I was like, what else? Oh, there is this shadow box. Maybe we could put this. I'm running out of room. But look at all the fun stuff that you could have. You definitely would find this in a shed. So maybe we move this over and we can move this here. This is massive. And then I could probably put this here. I like that. I don't know if we'd have a rug in the shed or not, but we can finish this off. That might be it. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, that might be it. Was there any other landscaping that we needed to do? I can't figure that out. Any other landscaping? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Okay, well, let me not do spoilers. I do need to do my terrain paint, and then after that, I can show you the whole build. But I need to get my terrain paint in here. Okay. Build is looking so nice. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you guys like it. I had a lot of fun with this build. I do need to finish it up a little bit. Oh my god! Why do I always forget those? It's like, is there anything else that I need? Anything at all? I always forget a bin and mailbox. Oh my gosh. It's, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let me... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I will remember to put it... I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. Nat, listen to me before you say anything. Listen to me before you say anything. I was thinking about adding a bin and mailbox the entire stream. And then I got so transfixed on my shed and my garage that I forgot about it. I am not lying when I said that. It was in the back of my head the entire time. I was like, don't forget the bin and mailbox. Don't forget the bin and mailbox. Don't forget this. And then what do? I forget a bin and mailbox. I was so proud of myself too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, I'm making that presentation for you, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was thinking about it the entire time. Oh, Dabney, you need help. Okay. Trash piling up around them, and yet the Sims are still in a mailless void. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think that might be everything. Let me go put this by the front door real quick. I think like right here would be kind of cute. Okay, I think that is the build. I remembered everywhere now. Okay, she's only sorry she was caught. No, I'm not. I promise I am so sorry. Like, you're getting them. I'm sorry. Other than that, your build's super cute. It's like, you suck at this, but good job on this. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute. Shh. Shh. Okay. Anyway, here is the build I have finished. I think it's such a cute little house. So here is the entrance. Here's the front of the house. We got nice little landscaping. Shh, Nat. And then in the back, we've got like a little garden space. There's a little back porch. We've got swings, and there's even a shed. I'll show you that in a minute. So you walk in, we've got a nice little entry area. There's a little half bath, and then we've got a very open concept kitchen, dining, living space. And then I can show you the shed now. And here we've got like a little flower arranging area. There's a woodworking bench. I basically tried to think of everything that you'd probably put in a shed. And then in the garage, we've got the engineer space. So we've got like the desk. Oh, I should probably put a computer. I'll put a laptop. I think the laptop might be good for this. So we've got like a little space here for their job. So you've got the engineer space, you've got their desk space, all the clutter. Love a build tour. Oh, thank you. I've just been shushed. And then upstairs we've got like a small little hallway, and then we've got the big bathroom here. Here is the parents' room, and then here's the kids' room. So it's a cute 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. Who wants to guess how much money this cost? But that's our little house. I need to figure out like a name for it. I thought about just calling, oh my god, this stupid stool. I thought about just calling it an engineer home. Every time I've got a little stool that's beneath my feet that I set it on, and every time I move it, it sounds like I'm doing something, and I'm like, please don't do that. People are gonna think that's really what it sounds like. I'm not lying though. There's a little stool. I'm just gonna call it an engineer home. I think it's cute. 62.50. The Craftsman. Oh, that's so good, Warlord. Hold on. Did I spell it right? The Craftsman. Okay, final guesses. My guess is 46K. Wait. Sure. Well, is this going to be 46K? Yeah, 46K. 46K. Okay. And the total is... Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot outdoor lights. 1 second. Gonna get my outdoor lights in there, you guys. Okay, you guys have got to see. We'll get like some little lights. Sorry. I always forget my outdoor lights too. For some reason, I remember those a little bit easier than the others. And then we'll put a light here and then a light here. Okay, I'm gonna bump mine up to 46.5K. Nice name. Thank you. My mod came up with it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It was 55K. Who was the closest? Oh my gosh. Gosh, Queen got it. It's 55,683 simoleons. Oh no. I thought it was going to be less. It's fine. Oh, I don't like that line that's there. And there's a pole in front of my way. Cute. The perfect home for an engineer. I'll even do it. Wait, hold on. Hashtag engineer. Engineer? Question mark? Well, how do you... Engineer. How do you spell that? Oh, the way I spelled it. Okay. I didn't get it wrong. I don't know why I did. Think I did. Anyway. Ads, you're gonna have to go away, okay? I'm almost done. My ads are basically, in a way, at the very end, they're basically like, are you gonna hurry up? Okay, it's also a family home. And that's about all that it is. I don't really know what else I would call it. I don't even know what the style of this house is, if I'm being honest. I don't know what the style of this house is because I could not tell you. I have to say, though, this is probably... I'm loving my builds lately. Like, I'm honestly really, really happy with a lot of my builds, and this is one of them. It uses so many packs. I'm so sorry. We'll do a limited pack build next week, maybe. Basically, almost every EP in so many kits. I'm so sorry. I will say, though, if you do go to look at any of the houses, one of the fun little things that I don't know if a lot of people know, I'm going to highlight this house next, I think, is that if you click on the pack and if you go to show use items, it'll show you what you use. So the flooring, pretty important. That's okay. And like a dresser. Horse. What did I use in Horse Ranch? I did. Where? Oh, it's on the house. I'm like, where did you show me where I use this wallpaper? The wallpaper is the entire house. But that's our house. I think it's really cute. I like the way that this turned out. Really, really do. It's got like a cute little metal roof. I'm very happy with this. Okay, anyway, what we're going to go do now is I'm going to go get food. So I'm going to wrap up here for today. But, my friends, really exciting thing, I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll be live at 3 p.m. Central. We are going to go back to my mod challenge. My mods made me a crazy challenge, and we're going to go back and do more of it tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get close to finishing, if not finishing tomorrow. I guess we'll see what happens. But that is the goal. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? Let me go see who's live real quick to see who we would like to go say hi to. I know we just raided Steven, but I might go raid Steven. Just because I need to see what's happening. If you guys don't know, Steven has been doing the A to Z baby challenge, but in The Sims 2. And I honestly need to see how this is going to end. He said that he is not going to end his stream until he has the last 6 children. So let's go see how it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for today. I'll be live, like I said, 3 p.m. Central tomorrow. If you ever want to know when I'm going live, make sure to follow me on socials, join the Discord. It's a really fun place to hang out. Best place to... Best place to hang out with friends and, you know, see when I'm going live, all that kind of fun stuff. Tomorrow, yeah, that's tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're doing Love Trip Legacy. Friday, I'm off, and then we're getting a Saturday stream. I'm going to do more Love Trip Legacy this week. So I've got some stuff I need to do to prepare. I'm in for this raid. It's crazy. But I want to see 20 babies out of 26, 6 more to go. Let's see what's going to go happen. But thank you guys so much for today. I've enjoyed hanging out with you all. Thank you for joining me and having some fun. I loved our chats. Please take care of yourself. Get some good food. Get some good rest. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new stream. Bye, everyone.